G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, they're no good, idiotic, public freakouts here and Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things, with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips.
According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. This kid tries to steal someone's DoorDash order.
It's not my food?
No.
What's the name say on it?
Isaac.
What the heck?
What did it say was delivered?
Yeah. Can I see the name?
That's private property.
That's my food, huh?
No.
Give me my food. That's my food, little kid. Give me my food.
What's your name?
My name's Weston.
Wes?
Drop wet.
What's your
Drop
name?
wet. 2 cheeseburgers, Sprite, apple fry. Yeah, that's my order. Drop W right there.
Oh.
Give me my food. Dumbass kid. Dumbass kid.
I love the noise the kid makes when he realizes the guy knows 100% that that's his and sees that it's his name on the thing. He goes, oh, okay. You know you did something wrong here. You just were trying to avoid admitting that until you really got caught dead in the act. Here we got a very interesting situation at an IHOP where basically, apparently, a waitress refuses to serve this group because of their race. And, well, the response to this is very wacky, to say the least.
Why we at the Waffle House off of Buckner, it's not Buckner, off Cyan in Mesquite, Texas, and we were told that the waiter not going to take us because of our race.
You the manager?
Yeah.
Well, tell her
What is she saying that the deck server won't take us because of our race? Why? Because she said it. She said it.
Yeah, I know. It's because one our morning server, she's picky.
No, she not picky. She fucking racist.
and she don't need
She's
to
already
work.
been rich.
So why is she working here if she's racist? Because you can't.
25 years.
I don't give a damn if she been here, if she the owner. You sit here telling me that y'all know that a person work here and won't take customers because of their race, and that person is still here because of their seniority?
No, I mean she's.
You
Corporate. I can't control what my manager does. My GM, my owner.
So you saying the owner and the GM are aware of that and they okay with it?
Yeah, 'cause she got a corporate complaint about it. But she has to take them. She has no choice. But she everybody has no choice. We can't deny tables when we're servers.
Well, why she come out here and tell us?
She just said when we came in, she said y'all have to cash out before I put y'all's, as soon as I put y'all's order in, because I'm leaving in 8 minutes. When she came back, I was like talking to him and I'm like, well, I don't feel comfortable cashing her out and I don't know how her service is going to be. We'll just wait for the next waitress. She was like, well, that can't, because she's not going to serve y'all because of y'all's race.
I told her, all right. If not, I'll take it. I don't care.
Nah, I don't even want to eat here because that don't even make no sense. I don't understand how that even works. Y'all have a person working here and you're saying your corporate and your GM are aware of that and it's okay.
Let's get her name.
Yeah, I need her name and your name.
And the
Not
other
my
girl
name, because I just not came over here.
Right, but you're the manager.
Well, there's 4 of us here.
I needed everybody's name.
And that girl right there, the one that's supposed to serve her. So she said she's
Candace.
gonna be gone in 8 minutes, and she's just still here.
I need everybody's name. And I need the corporate number.
You can get that offline because we don't have it. That's what we get.
Okay, well, I need, what's your name?
My name's Harmony.
Okay. And what's the other manager's name?
Hey, come
Beverly.
here, girl. Say, come here. What's your name? Hennis.
Candace. Yeah, I don't understand that.
Put a-
And y'all
put a
okay
name
with
on it.
working with somebody like that?
And what's the other lady name that's racist?
She's not here yet.
But what's her name?
Helena.
So how y'all gonna say she ain't gonna take us if she ain't even here?
Because they already
She's the
know.
first server that comes in.
They already know how she
So what's
is.
Doesn't get along with me and I'm a mutt.
What's her name?
Because you're Hispanic?
Atlanta?
I'm not just Hispanic. I'm black, white, and
She's
Hispanic.
a German lady, a little bit taller than
I'm a
me.
mutt.
Platinum white hair.
Atlanta is her name.
Helena. She's not German. She's
Ukraine.
not? She's Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah, we just finna go because
You can see with the bit at the end there was a statement made by this after like this footage kind of did the rounds, where they basically said that we've had fully investigated this matter, have taken appropriate actions including termination of the employees involved. This is not reflective of our status. I will give you the guarantee, the 110% completely stupid guarantee, that if it wasn't for the fact that this was recorded and went viral possibly, that this person would never have lost their job, because it sounds like it's well known that she's a racist person and she's just keeping her job because, you know, she's been there for 25 years. So remember, everybody, loyalty to your job does not pay. Unless you're the racist person at an IHOP that's been there for 25 years. Then for some reason, loyalty does pay. Until it doesn't anymore. This clip is a level of insanity that I think you just need to understand for a moment to realize what this stuff is. So what's happened here is this guy's asking for a refund at what looks to be a McDonald's here, and his meal apparently cost him $10.17. They gave him a refund of $8.60 because apparently that's how much he actually paid for the thing. But as we get further in the clip, it turns out that the difference in number here was the sales tax wasn't refunded. So I guess I now ask the question, is this a common thing in America? And is this a worthy reaction to not getting $1 back?
Nigga, call the police! Give me my money!
Hey, take a picture of their license plates real quick.
I don't give a
I'm not playing. I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, call the police! Give me my money! Did you talk about you know how to count? Give me my money! Don't put your... Then get out my face without a mask on!
Move.
How about that?
Move now.
Get out my face!
Move.
Oh, I can do it too! I can do it too! You!
Move.
See, you cussed at me first!
Bye.
Get out my face!
Bye.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money! Give me my money!
No, get the fuck out.
Give me my money! Give me my money! Go ahead and do it! Go ahead and do it! Give me my money! Let him do it!
Hot coffee is not
Give me
good.
my money!
It's a police
I want my money! Give me my money!
Hi, I need police.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money!
Here acting crazy.
Give me my
I
money!
gave him his money back,
Give me my money!
and he is not getting out of
Give me my motherfucking money!
So,
Give me my money!
Is that ticket a winner?
Give me
Can I
my
have
money!
it?
I'm
just saying.
That's cheap, man. 917 minus 106 is 911. You gave me $8.10, you stupid. Give me more money.
Hey, check that ticket. Can I have it?
Sarah, shut up.
You got me up.
No, you got it.
You got me up.
Yes, can you send somebody here, please? Hurry up before I go to jail.
You gonna go to jail by yourself. You gonna give me my mother money. You ain't gonna cheat me. And then gonna call me dumb like I'm not accountant. You the dumb.
You're slow as fuck.
Did he say he's not
Okay, but you gave me $8.10. You gave me $8.10 out of $10.17.
Bro.
Nigga, what? $8.10. Nigga, you gotta give me my $9.10. Give me my money.
Bro.
Hey, that ticket. You keep doing it. How much is that ticket? I want that money. Shut up. I'm just saying.
Look, he's tripping about $1, but he got a whole pop in the car, bro. That
We
they
paid
drunk
for that.
out of. I'm not
We
taking the
paid
car
for that.
that they done drunk
We
out
paid
of.
for that.
Right, that's your
That's what
dollar.
she got.
That's your dollar.
Right, from 917 to 1017.
Okay. Can you hurry up and send somebody?
Damn! The f you talking about? Give me my mother dollar.
I give $1.
Please. Oh, my God.
Wrap it down.
I ain't got it. I ain't got no cash on me. I would have gave it to him my damn self.
Give me my
Oh, I get $1 out of my car. It's in a.
I ain't even got no damn
Where the glasses go? Give me the $1 out of my car.
We no, don't give him. And I'm dead ass serious. I done gave the man his money. You're not giving him nothing.
No, you didn't. The $8.10.
For his meal, which was $8.59, taxes
No, it
was
wasn't.
58 cents.
No,
I'm not
it
giving him
wasn't.
taxes back.
No, it wasn't. My
that's
shit came to
what
$9.11.
At all.
It came
At
to
all.
$9.11.
Bro.
Look at my ticket. It was $10.17. 911 plus 106
Okay,
is $10.17.
Well, and
Give
then
me my
I'm
other
not
dollar.
to charge you guys.
Give me my other
You're
dollar.
going to jail.
Give me my other dollar.
You're going to be going to jail.
Off one
Stupid
over
ass
dollar that you you owe me. I'm glad I got this on tape.
Me too, everywhere. Say hello to the camera.
I don't give a
Say hello to
and I'll say hello too.
Good.
You know what
I'm
I'm
not scared of you.
I'm not scared of you. Like you said. Like you said, I ain't scared of you.
Your corona.
Okay, you sound
Corona.
like
Corona, we gonna have to sanitize our store again.
Yeah, you got
Cause you know these dust be coming in.
I know you ain't talking dusty.
That's you.
I know you ain't
That's
talking
you,
dusty.
baby. Look at you. Look at you.
Whatever you got.
Driving that piece of shit you got outside, what? Hold up.
Girl, put your hair down to your nails. You got me.
Bye. You said what?
Hey, tell me to give me the stop.
Yes, they can. They're out here.
Give me my whoa.
Hey, here goes somebody. You missed everything. Did you just miss everything? $1. He mad about $1.
She owe me $1. She gonna give me $8.10. My order came to 10.17, bro. My girl got a mother pop. It's 106 minus 10.17 is 9.11. She owe me $1. No, she owe me $1, bro. She talking to What's that? Did I sit right here? Goddamn, I just hopped in.
You're sitting on my
Because you gave me $1. You owe me $1.
And then she done broke my fucking glass.
Ain't nobody break your shit. Just go back there.
It's not us.
It is you. Give me my $1.
Boy.
Serious about that.
Maybe I don't understand this correctly because of how sales tax is very weird and funky in America, because from my basic understanding, depending on which state you're in, either the sales tax is on the actual price of the item itself or it gets applied in checkout. But wouldn't you refund the sales tax when you refund the item? Like, it just seems obtuse not to do that because that would just cause so many issues. Case in point, this one here, where you didn't refund the full amount because that part of that amount was the quote sales tax. Like, this just seems so obscenely stupid, and then not to just give him a damn $1 and move on with your day. Like, I don't know, it just seems really, really stupid, this entire thing that went down. Of course, that was not a justified reaction for a damn $1. Like, it just seems way over the top. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Is this common in America where you don't get refunded on your sales tax when you get a refund or something, or does this depend by state? You ever get losing at the drive-thru and the worker decides enough is enough?
Did all that just to get the drink thrown at him? Oh, he's gonna hit too.
He looks stupid.
The drive-thru worker literally just said, screw whatever assault charge I get for this, I'm throwing the drink at him. Deserved, but probably won't end well for you either.
Here we have yet another instance of the angry neighborhood Karen who has no idea how to keep her mind out of anyone else's businesses, except for there's a little bit of a difference here. It's a Kevin. Oh my god, it's an angry Kevin for once. Anyway, the idea here is that there's been a continuous ongoing dispute between these two people. Apparently there's now been a restraining order that's been filed and apparently granted according to the subtext on this TikTok. But hey, we get to see the Kevin in full action, in full HD.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Stop filming us.
No.
You're scary.
No, too bad.
Okay,
This
is for the judge when we file a restraining order on you for stalking us.
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are.
I have not even. You cited me for going on your property.
You literally are in front of our home.
Yeah.
Our only safe space.
Yeah.
Every single day.
I'm going to be doing it every single day.
I know.
I'm going to be cutting firewood out there.
I don't care.
And I'm going to be raising my animals.
You can
out
do
here.
whatever you want on your land. Just stop stalking us.
I'm not stalking you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
My husband walks out, you turn on your camera and film him. You're watching us on our front porch.
I'm waiting for him to say something.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Well,
Nobody
that's okay.
does. You're stalking us.
You're here right now. Why are you here?
Because I'm asserting to you one time. This is the only time.
I'm telling you to call my lawyer.
No, I'm telling you to stop stalking us.
I'm not stalking
My kids are scared of you.
I'm sorry about that.
I am scared of you. Need to stop.
No.
Why?
I'm not going to stop being myself.
You have gotten enough
You
footage.
started this, lady.
No, you have gotten enough footage. No, because all
started this,
all
lady.
summer, your
You
customers
started
have been
this.
parking in our driveway
They
to
have
get
not.
through. Yes, they have.
Your driveway. This is an easement.
This is our driveway.
This is
and
an
the shipping
easement.
container is our
Your
driveway.
driveway comes to the line
No,
of
it
this
doesn't.
house. Yes,
No,
it does.
this is
you
my
want me
driveway.
to show you?
No,
I have it on the
you're
dock.
a stalker. Okay,
You're a
that's
freak.
why the
You're a
sheriff.
freak.
The sheriff is
Why
not
would you
making us
stop
move
me?
it.
The sheriff made a mistake.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
they don't make
did.
mistakes. In
Yes,
fact,
they
we
do.
talked to the deputy who's handling.
Officer Pond? I talked to him too.
No, not Officer Pond. His boss.
Oh,
we talked
his
to him
boss is the
yesterday.
sheriff.
Yes, we've talked to everyone,
Oh,
and
good.
they said that stays. That's our land.
That's not. That's on my easement.
This is not your easement.
It
This is our driveway.
See, from here, 22 feet down.
You're so
Down to
insane.
here.
That's my
22
driveway.
feet.
No.
And then the
In
easement
there.
That's over here.
No.
So that thing's in my easement.
Okay.
Like
so when you
those
when you
trailers-
get our demand letter,
Oh.
your lawyer can respond to ours. I am done asking you to leave
I
our
don't
family
care.
alone.
I don't care what
Leave
you
us
want.
alone.
No.
Okay. You won't leave us alone?
I'm not going to do anything
You're
differently
not
than
gonna.
I'm
Okay,
doing.
you're not gonna
I'm
stop filming
documenting
us. No,
you people.
You are
That's all.
stalking us
I'm-
every day.
You're getting angry.
Yes,
Why?
I'm because you're stalking my
I'm
family.
Not stalking
Yes,
anybody.
you are.
I am not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
You think it's funny?
I think
you're,
it's
you're
hilarious.
a sick person.
You're
No.
psycho. Why would you
No.
stop me from doing
Why would
business?
you film our home at 8 o'clock at night?
Man, it just disappoints me knowing that there's people like this out in the world that not only have no idea how to just mind their own business when it comes to what their neighbor's doing, especially when the neighbor's not really doing anything that's going to that isn't illegal, that isn't going to harm someone, you know, all those things. If they fit any of those requirements, okay, fair enough. I can understand why you want to stick your nose right into the shit. But if there's nothing like that, then I don't get it. It's really stupid, and either you're just a person who just has to know what everyone else is doing, or you're obsessive over this person. And one of the two. Usually it's both. Probably not in this instance. I don't know, it's very weird. And I hope that, like, when it comes to the legal shenanigans that they're probably going to attempt to go through in order to deal with this guy, I hope that they're successful for what they're trying to do, and hopefully this guy backs off for once in his life and maybe learns how to leave other people alone. Maybe.
Here we have the neighbors fighting whilst the police are there trying to sort this situation out.
It was the big one down there. She tried to break into my apartment. That big one with no edges. That one.
The big one. That's it.
That fat ass one with no neck.
They asked her to tell y'all the truth. They told me that they have much noise like
Come up here.
and
Come up here.
and what had happened.
Come up here, big bitch.
If you keep making threats,
She's saying it to me though, but she's saying it to me. Don't say you, say her, say y'all. You're not gonna arrest nobody. She's starting to me.
y'all are making threats to each other.
She the one that said I can't be her. I told her to come upstairs.
Each other right here in front of all.
Okay, she get off me.
Go in the house. You're telling her to come upstairs.
She told me to come downstairs. She said I can't be her. Come downstairs, so I told her to come upstairs.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
That's all we need to know. Both of y'all, get in the house.
No, I'm right here. All I'm saying is they
Get
lying,
it.
saying that they never came upstairs.
So who beating on the door?
It's her.
I can completely understand if these people are just continuously harassing you over time, but also maybe wait until the police finish talking to them and come up to talk to you to find out more about the situation instead of it getting into an argument, making threats to the other person downstairs when the police are literally right there. That is just the fastest way to get both yourselves arrested, if I'm honest. Like, don't be smart. Here we get to deal with the delightful type of person who graves robs some stuff. So these guys have been putting solar panel lights next to their mother's grave for the past month now, and they've been continuously stolen multiple times over. So this time around, they decided to put an air tag in one of the solar lights, and they tracked it when it was stolen to this person here.
Mi prima fue la que me dio eso, guys. Yo no.
Okay, I'm gonna report it to the police. Give me my items back.
You could get them. I'm not fighting for them.
Okay, give them back.
Nada.
Okay, dámelo. You thought we wouldn't catch you?
Okay, I didn't jack. No, I didn't.
Okay, give me my items back.
You could get them. Stop acting like I'm not.
Okay.
Trying to get your shit, relax. Make it ring again. Okay, make them ring, I said.
These are mine.
Okay, bro.
All of these. Oh, and you were the one who stole all of this.
I didn't steal nothing. I swear to God.
So we had flickering lights.
You could take them.
Oh, okay. So who's your cousin? So who's your cousin?
Se llama Maria.
Maria qué?
Rodriguez.
Maria Rodriguez. Okay, so we're. Oh, that one is mine also. There's supposed to be a total of 5.
You know, I'm surprised that a person who's dumb enough to be stealing solar lights from a graveyard would also be dumb enough to not acknowledge the notifications that a phone would probably be getting because, you know, there's an unidentified AirTag around them. Because I know it's a thing that Apple phones do, as well as I believe a good chunk of Android phones now do. If there is an AirTag near them that isn't that you don't own, it lets you know, hey, it's there. But I suppose the state of that car says the type of person we have here, especially considering they've got all the solar lights in the boot. In this clip here, we have a person who seemingly just completely loses it on a flight.
Everybody's gonna have to wait until my crossover from my nephew feels better on my ankle. My ankle hurts from my nephew crossing me over in Arizona. So, you facetious. You know what, I'm gonna have to wait. I can walk
Please just take her off the plane. Please.
No, you no.
No.
No, seatbelt. Totally fine. After you, I don't like the pressure. I'll give all these people the space they need, but this fat bitch is a bitch. This fat bitch is a bitch. This fat bitch is a bitch. Shut up talking to me, Richard Gere. Shut up talking to me, Richard Gere. I appreciate your effort. Shut up, Richard Gere. No, I don't. Yes, Dad. Thanks, Papa. You're so cute. I love him. Don't touch those shoes. No.
That's it.
Hey, record.
We see you hit him.
Yeah, that's assault.
Yeah. You just assaulted an officer. Please don't.
I wasn't gonna go. I didn't scare anyone. The people are already scared. It's Congo and Palestine. What the f are we scared of? We're scared of everything.
So, was anyone counting how many random charges that the police are probably going to be able to lay on her there? You know, a bit of causing a disturbance, resisting arrest, attempting to assault an officer like multiple times in that case in here. I don't know. She seems like to be a very bright person who has a whole future ahead of her. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't get how we got here in the first place, and her reactions are... I don't know. It just seems like someone who either just is mentally unwell or is high on drugs or just drunk. Or maybe this is just them normally. I don't know. Seems a bit insane, but some people do act like this. I've seen it. Here we have someone who seems to potentially be a climate change activist type person who also seems extraordinarily high, going into the local Little Caesars, going off of the workers for hurting the environment for how they're handling the pizza boxes. Here's a clip.
Fucking planet! We have one Mother Earth, right? We have one Mother Earth. You get it, right? One Mother Earth. Take care of it. Respect it. Respect it the way that it deserves.
I'm sorry.
Have a good night. I'm gonna send it to your manager. I'll
get him. And
yeah,
he's
don't
gonna
worry.
kick you out
Get
too.
your manager. Let's go.
Hey, Justin, come here.
Justin, let's go. Let's go. Justin, let's go. I don't care if I get kicked out. Let's go. I'm sorry to bother you, Justin. Your employees don't care about the environment.
I didn't throw this out.
Don't worry, I'm recording. I'm recording this whole time. I'm recording on Facebook Live. Facebook Live, bitch. Facebook Live. Facebook Live, bitch.
I'm sorry.
Facebook Live. You don't care about the environment, bitch. You don't care about the environment. We have one Earth. We have one planet. You don't give a shit about about it. We live on earth. Respected. It houses you. It holds you. It makes sure you're good. You don't give a shit.
Excuse me.
No, no worries. Have a good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I like your hard.
How much?
Reinforce that statement.
She looks like she had so much meth in her system.
I was just gonna say, now kids, why you don't do
Yo, boy. You know, I hate these hyper clips sometimes, just because like I do care about like the whole climate change shenanigans. I mean, I live in Australia. The past 3 months has been our summer. It has literally been the hottest summer, bar none. It has been horribly hot. Horribly humid as well on top of that. It's just been horrible to live here over the past few months because the temperature and then the environment around that temperature with the humidity has just sucked. So yeah, I get what she's getting at. But at the same time, usually when it comes to workplaces like this, especially ones that are franchises of major companies like Little Caesars here, usually it's the processes that the company itself employs that is causing all these problems, rather than the staff members just doing stupid shit. Sometimes it is that case, but 9 times out of 10 they may not be providing some form of like way to recycle pizza boxes that get damaged, or have this happen or have that happen, and other things on those lines. And there's also might just be a simple case where she saw a thing happen that didn't actually happen and thought it was a great idea to start screaming and going off at them. Who knows? On who was in what vehicle at what time, so this will make it back to him and he might get in a bit of hot water for this. I feel bad for the guy in the driver's seat who has to be in the middle of all this nonsense. Here we at Karen Crazy, at Karen Crazy's favorite Walmart being Karen Crazy Crazy. I don't know, I'm just saying a bunch of random words. Here's a clip.
Yes, I am.
I take that shit. I'm coming in this to get my motherfucking money back. You can't where we all go. This is what I stand for, right? Stealing this shit, right? I can give y'all shit, right? I'll pay my motherfucking money. So let's go, bro. That's what it is. Yeah.
Hey, we need healthcare now.
I'm standing like, what is it? No. What is it? What I steal from you guys, huh? What the I got from you guys? I'm going to have it right now. What I steal from you guys? Tell me what I steal from you guys, huh? Ain't here. Ain't hiding in my teeth. I walk up in this store with 3 black
I got it.
and I'm automatically stealing. I'm automatically stealing. Bitch, let's go. Let's go, my nigga. What I steal. What's the motherfucking problem? And what's the motherfucking problem? We're right there run up in this bitch. Take all y'all shit all day and then I'm paying for my yeah, tell him. What, yeah, this right here, right now. Right now, this right here, right now. Real talk. These bitches. Don't touch me.
Hey, no.
What's up? Let's talk it. Let's talk it.
I can see you. I'm sitting here right now.
It's coming up in the store.
No, we do not know her at all. She just said, all right. Yeah, she touched me in the system.
I'm recording it. She acting. Please.
You're either high on drugs or drunk, or maybe a mixture of both of them. Either way, you're flat out bat crap crazy. It's some wild shenanigans going on at this Walmart, with this person absolutely losing her mind. I don't know. I don't get people who are like this, especially just taking random crap and throwing it around. Like, obviously, something happened prior to the actual clip itself to lead to what actually happened in the clip. But what that will be, we'll never know. We'll never know, will we? This clip is the ultimate example of why you should never go to a sketchy used car lot.
I'm being now. You can't burn it for half the money. What is that? That's not even enough to buy
And that's not my problem, man. That's not my problem. I have to keep what I paid for. I have to keep what I paid for.
You press on the gas, the throttle goes out. The whole car goes dead.
The car has warranty. The car has warranty.
The car's it's a 13-year-old car. The warranty,
warranty
is not gonna.
It's gonna cover it.
The warranty will not cover it.
Who told you that?
If he calls the warranty right now, they're gonna say, "Oh, we don't cover that." Something.
Who told you that?
All the warranties do that.
What warranty?
How much money is that?
15.
What's he gonna do with $1,500?
So what? You want me to pay from my own?
He
pocket?
only had the car for 2 days.
But what I paid for it, I paid the registration, I paid the lender fees. That's good. I returned it. That's good that I returned it.
You're still gonna make money off it, bro.
I'm not gonna.
Whether you give him all his money back or
I have
not.
to hold the car for 21 days. You know that?
You said you had another buyer.
I have another buyer, but I can't sell it right now. I have to hold the car for 21 days.
Bro, you gotta give him at least 2K, bro, so you can buy this other car, bro. How's he gonna do anything with it?
Look, I can't do better than this. I can't.
You have to, bro. You have to help him.
I'm helping.
You have to, bro.
I'm helping.
You're taking half his money for 2 days?
Yeah.
You don't, how do you have to pay $1,700 to approve a loan? That don't even make sense.
I would hope that most people already understood that there's always a lot of sketchy things going on with some used car lots, and you should probably look further into it and see any history that they potentially may or may not have as a car, like when this type of thing, if anyone's had issues with them in the past or something along those lines. Here we have an interesting clip where we watch a guy get fired from his job for one reason or another. We'll talk about that in a moment. I just want you to watch it and form your own opinion. Let's go.
Appreciate you, gang.
Just so you know.
No, don't talk about.
Just so you know, moving forward, I do not want you in the building unless you're out front as a guest. That's the only way you're allowed to be in this building.
I am a guest.
Hey, man. I'm trying to be understanding to everything.
You weren't earlier.
I don't think you were either, though.
No, I was.
No, you weren't.
I was not coming in your face telling you, like, get out, like, leave,
No.
or, like...
Are you sure about that?
Because you were in my face. So, first I'm telling you, get out of my face.
Because I asked you to leave and you didn't.
No, you're being rude.
No.
I was telling everybody...
I asked you to leave.
No, you
didn't. I said, please
You said, get out. Get out.
I said, please leave the building.
Nah, you said, get out.
When we were at the table?
When we were at the table, you said, you can leave. After I tried putting my 2 weeks in.
Yes, because...
And you fired me for no reason.
Did you know Texas is an at-will state? Do you know what that means?
I don't care what that means. I'm telling you, you fired me for no reason. Correct or not?
I fired you for
what?
all the reasons.
For what? Name one.
You walked out of your shift on Monday
I walked out of my shift? No, I did not.
Yes,
I clocked out.
Yeah, you clocked out and walked out. That's
While
the same
manager
thing.
said you're okay to go.
Yes, but that's still an issue.
What?
2, you're not taking care of your duties on...
I do all my duties. I do everything I need to do. 100%.
You're right, absolutely.
I know I am.
Because that's why
Y'all are doing me wrong, Mike.
We're not doing anything wrong, Billy.
Y'all are.
No, we're
Yes,
not.
y'all are.
I don't understand why you're coming...
Why'd you fire me, though?
We fired you for performance. We fired you for...
For performance? What do I not perform on?
Your duties when we ask you to do them.
I did a manager's job yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Outside Expo's not a manager's job. Only managers should be there. Chris told me that yesterday, Mike. Word for word.
So, but guess what? What happens when Jacob expos?
What do you mean what happens? He's not supposed to. It's not right.
Again, so this is something that I feel like you are not going to try to understand our position.
I understand, though.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
But again, Billy, I'm asking you to please leave, and you don't even follow that request.
I can leave. I was just grabbing my food.
Okay, you're grabbing your food because you left, and then you decided you wanted to come back.
Because I'm hungry.
Talk to the staff and.
I can talk to the staff because they're here.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
So then why'd you bring it up?
Because I've asked you to leave, and you're causing an issue with our business.
No, I'm not. I was ordering food.
Yes,
I didn't do anything wrong.
But again, I asked you to leave.
Your employees are over here. And I can leave. You know what I'm saying? I can leave whenever I want.
Okay.
I don't need to leave when you ask me.
So how about this?
What kind of manager does that to a customer?
If you come back up here, we're going to have you criminally trespassed because you're not listening to what I'm asking.
How come you're not calling the cops? You're the best manager ever. That's crazy.
Bye.
Good luck, Mike.
but the manager on duty said I was good to go. Well, that still caused a problem. See, that's the reason why I'm firing you. It just sounds like that the guy put in his 2 weeks notice to leave, and they were just like, you know what, let's not take the chance of him dragging us down, so we're just going to effectively fire him on the spot, which becomes another question on, does your work laws actually protect you from those type of issues? Because I know over here in Australia, if you put in your 2 weeks notice and then get fired in response to that, the company still has to pay you for the equivalent hours you would have gotten over the next 2 weeks, and then pay out your annual leave, because it's like one of those things where I've already put in the notice to leave on my own terms, and you can't then in response go to fire me. You can have me not work those 2 weeks, but you still have to pay me for those 2 weeks. At least that's how it rolls over here in Australia. And then it's just like, it sounds like the other reason was just like some very watered down dog crap excuses just to say, nah, we don't want you for the 2 weeks that you're here remaining for, because we don't trust that you'll continue to do a good work ethic. We don't trust that you won't just suddenly start doing your job extremely poorly so you make us look bad, or other things on those lines, which is a common thing. I've seen it countless occasions where someone's put in their 2 weeks notice and they just come in for the next 2 weeks, put in the minimum effort they possibly can, screw everyone else over, because, you know, they don't care. They're leaving anyway. There isn't much that can be done. They've already put in the thing to leave. Most of the time, though, it just tends to be that they just burn through all their sick leave for those 2 weeks. I don't know. It just seems that in response to this guy putting in his 2 weeks notice to leave the job, they just decided to fire him instead, which is a question of other terms and whether you agree if that's a good decision or not. Here we have a very intriguing situation that's occurring in this clip here. Basically, this guy's on a repossession job to get someone's vehicle. And prior to someone recording this entire segment from the certain point, there seems to be some escalation of some form of serious threatening variety. Here's where we jump in.
What's up, dog? You're gonna f me up? Come f me up. That's what I thought. You're gonna f me up? Come f me up. My car, dude. My car. I'm not gonna put it down because it's gonna move. You have to put it on park. You're gonna take off with my shit, now. You have to put it on park, bro. If I put it down, we're gonna damage. Why did you pick up my shit? You see my moving shit, dude. Yeah, put it on park. No, hold on. Let him do what he wants to do. I want to know what happened. Look at my car, dude. Put it on park and I'll put it down. I'm not gonna put it down because the car's gonna move and it's gonna damage. And then you're gonna cry about it. Then you're gonna try to take off with my car. I'm not gonna take off. Nah, he won't take off with your shit. Yeah, okay. Put it on park, man. Put it on park. You over here crying, bro. Look, now you're up your own car. Let it down, man. Good thing I got it all on recording just in case you want to lie about it. So you're calling me a little bitch? Huh? You call me chill out, Eddie. Why'd you take it off? You're not defending yourself. I can defend myself. Look at everyone. I can defend myself. Everyone's recording this, dude. I can defend myself. You're aggressive, dude. I can defend myself. No, you're aggressive. I can defend myself. No, you don't. You pull out a weapon. I can defend myself. You pull out a weapon. I can defend myself. Where's your weapon at? What's up, dog? Where's your weapon? Stop, brother. Where's your weapon? What's up, dog? What's up, man? You ain't saying nothing, dude. Hey, chill out, bro. What do you got in your hand? What, you afraid? Huh? You afraid? What you afraid of, boy? What you afraid of? Hey, Charlie. What you afraid of? Hey, bro, as soon as you hit me, I'm gonna call the cops and you're gonna go to jail, I know you are. I'm working. Because you're I'm working. Bitch, dude, that's why. I'm not a bitch, homie. Yes, you are. You are. You said you're gonna call the cops. I'm not a bitch, homie. What's up? You're a bitch, dude. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch, dog. You are. You're a bitch. You are. Slow down, okay? No big deal. Come on, let's just settle like a man, okay? Come on, man. Don't act gangster. You're not, dude. You don't not gangster, homie. Who you calling a bitch? You're a bitch, dog. I called you a bitch, dog. You're a bitch. You told me to call the cops, so I back up. As soon as you touch me, I'm gonna up and I'm calling the cops because I'm working. I can defend myself. Sure. Oh, what? If I hit you, you're gonna call the police? You're a bitch. How dare you call the police for me assaulting you? That's just a pussy. It's like, what? I've never gotten this type of reaction from people. It's like, it's just like, I ask the question, what? Would you rather him take a huge swing at your dome, potentially being a king hit and killing you on the spot? Is that what you want his reaction to be? I don't know how that helps you in this current situation. Heck, I think it makes it worse off because, you know, you're dead. Or would you rather the more American reaction? He pulls out the gun and shoots you point blank.
Like, like a genuine question here. Oh, I hit you and you call the police? That means you're a bitch. Like, that's so dumb. I guess the other question is, do you think this initial reaction, like how I don't think the repossessioner was being too aggressive here. It seems to be a certain scenarios just escalated because these people don't want their car to be repossessed or something along those lines. Yet here we are now with this entire mess. And also, the sound that car made when he pulled into park, oh boy, that was, I physically recoiled of that sort of sound because that was terrible. Here we have an entitled little brat who decides to do some very interesting things to her teacher and then even attempts to call her mother for backup on this issue.
No. Deal with me.
You're right. Have you touched me? I did not touch you. So I asked you. No. Hey, will you go get another 18 listed for me?
No, I'm calling my mama. I don't care. You ain't about to me up, bitch.
Chill. Get off my seat.
You want to talk to her because she's pissing me off right now.
Clearly, her mother did something along the lines of telling her to just off and just finish your day at school. I'm laughing at this. Really, it's not a laughing issue. Like, there are, like, from my experience with school 5 years ago now, I've been out of school for a long time. Just, even back then, the grade 7s, like the lower end who were coming into a high school, they were little shits. Like, I don't know how many times the school went into lockdown. I don't know how many times certain toilets were put on fire because that's just what those guys tend to do for some dumb reason. It just seems like as I got older, all the young people seem to get more and more and more chaotically wacky and stupid and idiotic, and I'm sure it's gotten 10 times worse. I mean, we got this clip here that proves that is definitely a thing. And let's be real, this is probably some form of prejudice. I don't know. Moving along. Here we had a guy at what looks to be a mixture of a bar and a diner mixed into one, chewing out some of the bar workers for apparent slow service. Anyway, the customers around him don't seem to be exactly too happy with how he's chosen to take this.
I asked you for a glass of water 4 times. 4 times. It's just the service has been shit.
He's funny as hell. Thank you.
Want me to leave? I'll be more than happy to leave. Well, I feel that I'm Don't tell me how to talk, okay? Don't tell me how to talk, okay? But plain and simple, do not tell me how to talk. You do not run my life. When I come into the establishment and I pay money for something, I need to be paid attention to. When I order a glass of water 4 times and it doesn't get brought here, that's not good service. And when my wife asks for a glass of wine 3 times and it doesn't get brought here, that's not good service.
I'd be happy to escort him out. The entire car. Stop.
Oh, wow. Where's my sister from?
I'll leave. Oh, shit. I didn't ask for anything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I asked 4 times and it didn't come quick. It didn't come in that time. Okay. Look, it sounds like, from what I can tell from the microphone, by the sheer amount of noise of other people in that room, it sounds like it's extraordinarily busy, which is going to lead to slow service and potentially things being slipped through of things that are being forgotten because there's just a lot going on. And by the sounds of it, most of the other customers are like, yeah, we're fine, to the point where they want to get involved and tell this guy to get the fuck out of here. that they don't want him here. So, oh, you're being an ass to the workers? Get out of here. No one wants to hear from you. The guy behind the camera here has come over to do some yard work, to clear up some area so that some workers can walk through a path to, I believe, a hot water area. Anyway, he's come down for this simple job to come across this.
I didn't ask you to bring anybody else either. I did not ask you to do this.
Yeah, well,
I did not ask you to do this. You do not do it without my
You're
say.
not going to be able to.
You do not do shit without my
take
say.
care of the
Shut up, whore.
property.
Shut your whore.
There's a fire, Harvey.
Like whoring way. Whoring way you win.
Kurt. Oh God, this is what I
Oh,
do.
Rick.
I'm sorry about that. He's locked me to where I can't get in the house, and I can't get out the gate to get outside. I'm actually freaking out right now.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We're in a backyard. We're totally
But
safe.
can you? But no, I need.
I mean,
to
I understand.
Get to my stuff, and I need to get inside.
I mean, that's a personal thing between you and your brother. It has little
But
to
I
do.
can't get in.
What does that have to do with me?
What does that have to do with you? It
Nothing.
has to do
It has
with
absolutely
me.
nothing. I'm not your property manager. I'm not your ADA assistant. I'm not anything. I'm a guy here to do weed whipping, and I did that, and I'd like to get paid and leave now at this point. I don't care for your family drama. I need to separate myself from this. I'm sorry. It's just, I need to wipe my hands of this.
Well, I don't.
You get you freaky piece of bitch. Don't you come near me again. You come near me
Don't
again.
touch me! Unlock it, Kurt!
This bitch, you got two right
Unlock
hooks.
it! Unlock it!
Oh, big deal, you little thing.
Unlock it!
Big deal, whore. You whored out everything. I had you with prints and everything.
You're
Jesus.
talking about unlock it, Kurt!
Ma'am, I just need to leave at this point.
I want to get out of here myself. Come on. All right, the police are being called. That gate and let us out! I can't even get you a card unless you open the gate. Open the gate. I can't.
So me and Kurt are both in this situation where we're both trying to get paid. Come on. I mean, it's pretty ironic, right? I mean...
Oh, shit. Are you really on his side of the police right now? I have to. He won't do what he's supposed to do to let me out. I cannot get out. I can't pay you until he lets me out.
So if you do that...
I can't be trapped.
Well, I can get you out. If I'm
How do I know you're going to do that?
What do you... what do you mean? You're going to pay me for the days, the amount that I've worked. That's it. Nothing more.
Right.
That's it. The
And
amount
then I
I work.
need to be able to get in and out, and I can't do that unless...
And I will do this for you as you being the property manager, right? I will take this bolt off right here. This lag for you. That's all I'm going to do. And then you will be able to move freely.
I swear, if you burn me, I'm going to be all over
I've
next
never
door
burned,
about it. I will.
I already figured all this was gonna.
No, because I'm not really that type of person. I never do that. But if you keep me locked in here, then
I'm
I
not
will.
I'm not keeping you.
I can't. You lock the door.
Let's go.
You lock the door.
Let's go. Open this, and then you can go out. You're not letting that gate open. That's all I'm doing. Quit yelling at me. I'm putting you in jail if I can.
This either was the most elaborate scam I've ever seen, where they're both trying to make themselves look like idiots in order to try and get the yard worker just to run away and not get paid, or they both just genuinely suck as human beings and would rather fight and argue when a random person's around than to patiently deal with what needs to be done here and then get back to that after the stranger goes. I don't know, kind of wild. Here we go, came across a parking enforcement officer writing up a ticket for someone who decided that he would poke fun at him and record doing so.
You guys are ruthless, huh?
I'm not ruthless. People should just pay their friggin' meter. That ain't my responsibility.
7:15 at night, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, dude, it's a 24-hour operation, man.
I didn't swear at you, bro.
I don't
Relax.
know why you're busting my job for.
I'm not swearing
I'm
at
over
you,
here
bro.
doing my job. You're busting my job. So, I'm a neighborhood guy, so I have to ask why that's happening, right?
Yeah, well, you don't have to swear at me.
So I gotta watch out for myself. So.
Is that how you take it?
Huh?
Is that how you taking it?
I don't know why else you'd be telling me that I'm ruthless. That's an insult to me. I'm not ruthless. I'm a good man. I served this country in my younger years. So when you say ruthless, yeah, ruthless is an insult.
You're taking it way further than what it needs to be, pal.
Ruthless is an insult. I'm not ruthless.
You're a meter maid. You're a meter maid.
I'm a good man. I'm a parking enforcement officer.
Meter
Look
maid.
like I'm wearing a dress.
Meter maid.
Whatever, man. You're a douche. So now you can.
You have a
live
good
with
night,
that.
pal.
So now you can live with that.
I'll live with it just fine.
Go and sell somebody else.
I'll live with it just fine.
Listen, if you're looking for a fight with me, go look for a fight somebody else.
I'm not looking for a fight.
Whatever, you are. I'm not a ruthless person.
Wow,
I'm a good
dude.
person.
Yeah, you sound like one. You sound like a great person.
Listen, go
You
start
sound
with
like a
somebody
great
else.
man, actually.
Go start with somebody else. Bother somebody else. Harass somebody else. You're half in the bag.
Wow,
You
dude.
drinking and driving?
Wow, dude. Who says I'm driving?
Drinking and driving?
Who says I'm driving?
No,
Who
drinking
says
and
I'm
driving?
Who says I'm driving? Do what you want, pal. My restaurant's right there. I'm actually getting out the car in a second.
Really?
Yeah. What's your name?
What's your name?
I don't have to tell you. What's your name?
What's your name?
Don't
I don't
you
have to tell you
work-
my name. My badge number's 194. What's your name? Stop
That's all I
following
need.
me. Stop following me.
I wasn't following you. You just came up
Stop
to me.
harassing me.
You just came up to me.
Hey, stop it. Yeah, the ticker of front.
Yeah, go look to bother somebody else.
Your butt hurt.
Yeah.
Your butt hurt.
Hey,
Meet a maid. Meet a maid.
I think you're just a coward looking for trouble.
I think you're just a meet a maid.
I think you're just a coward looking for trouble.
Hey.
And I think
you're just looking for trouble.
And I
You're looking
think-
to start
and I think you're
something with
upset.
somebody. So go
I
start
think
with
you're
somebody
upset,
else.
pal.
Go start with somebody else. Go bother somebody else.
Hey, give me a ticket. That's it.
it's not my ticket. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, he's just looking for trouble.
I'm just looking for
I
trouble.
appreciate you though.
And he's bored. And he's entertaining trouble.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, ready.
No, the cars are paid.
No, I'm bored looking for trouble, right? But he's bored entertaining it too. He's just as bored. Meet a maid.
Okay, yeah, you are looking for trouble.
Meet a maid.
Looking for trouble.
Meet a maid.
I mean, to me, the fact that you've whipped out your phone just so you say, well, you're ruthless. You are definitely looking to get something out of this. Like, there's nothing more to it. The fact that you whipped out your phone to start recording this and to start with that is just... Like, yeah, I get it. Make a joke at his expense, whatever. But then continuing on your tirade and wanting to be right about all this is really just stupid. Like, it's just a level of stupid. This guy's just doing his job. And yes, his job does include writing up tickets for people who failed to pay their meter. It's not that hard to just ignore him and move on with your day. Especially this time of night. Like, come on, man. It's not that hard. There are two lanes going into a single drive-thru Starbucks. There's zipper merging, where one car goes ahead of another car and it keeps going one by one. This person here, this Karen, decides that she doesn't want to obey what literally everyone else is doing in that moment, and when she tries to be entitled to cut everyone off, she doesn't get let in, and she decides to get out and start screaming and shouting at other people. Here's a clip.
It was 15 minutes. Okay, get in front. Just keep going now.
That's inaccurate. That's inaccurate.
Oh, is it inaccurate? How
It
would
is.
you know since you just pulled up?
We did not
How
just
would you
pull
know
up.
Since you just pulled up. Go ahead and film me. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Are you okay?
She's having a
Are
bad
you
day.
okay? No, you're an entitled bitch. Both you guys.
Thank you.
Apparently after this clip, multiple other drivers hopped out of their car to go off at her for being involved in the stupid shenanigans and told her to leave until she decided to finally leave, not getting her morning coffee. This Karen is particularly interesting. So apparently this is a recording that occurred at the back end of the supposed relationship between the person behind the camera and this Karen here, or someone else potentially. Either way, this is the end of a relationship, and this is one of the things that happened.
Alright, so for the record,
Stop!
I'm telling you, you can get out. I'm asking you, please get out.
And I'm asking you to listen!
Please get out of my pickup.
Just listen to me for once in your life.
Please get out of my pickup.
You want me to key this thing because I will if you don't listen.
Shut my door and leave me alone. Just shut my door.
Stop recording me. Stop.
No, this is my pickup. It's all on record. You want to key? You want to key my truck? Great. I'll come after you for the insurance.
I don't give a just listen.
No, go. Close my door.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Stop recording and listen.
Shut my door.
Not until you stop recording me.
Shut my door.
Now you can't be recording me because I've told you to stop. You're doing it illegally, so I
No,
suggest
I'm
you
not.
stop. Yeah, you are, because I said stop.
Ross One public property. This is
I
a
said
public
stop.
school.
I said stop.
It's a public school. You don't.
I said stop. Andrew, stop recording me!
Shut my truck door.
Not
Leave me
until you
alone.
stop recording me.
Shut my truck door. And
Stop
leave
recording me and I
alone.
will!
You can't force your way through this one. You can't scream your way through it.
You just
Not
need to
gonna do
stop.
you
You
any
need to
good.
stop being an immature bitch and listen.
I'm not being immature.
Yeah, you are. You're being immature. No, you're not. You being nice would be you listening. Don't.
You'd think that jacket would be a walking red flag, wouldn't you? I mean, maybe she's wearing it for a joke. Maybe she doesn't actually care about that, and she's just doing it because, oh, no, I am an American who lives in the South or something along those lines. But I don't know. From her reaction, this entire thing seems a little bit over the top. It's like, fine, you won't listen to me? You're kicking me out of your car? You can't record me. I just said you can't record me. That means it's illegal to record me, even though that's not how this works most of the time. Actually, it depends on the state they're in, really. From my understanding, most of America runs on a one-party state where only one party needs to really consent to being recorded, and that can be the person doing the recording. But there are some states that care about both parties. And then second, too, that they are in a car park, which could be considered public place and might just fall underneath the First Amendment, I think it is. I forget the precise amendment, but one of the amendments that basically means, you can't stop me from recording you, you're in a public place, sucked in. Here we have an officer giving an 18-year-old girl a good life lesson, and probably something that she needed to hear. A good old reality check, I say.
That's not the point.
No, that is the point.
Just please don't learn to do your lesson.
There's no lesson, just drive. This is like, how old are you?
I'm 18.
No wonder
that
why.
Explains a lot. Can you just take the van and drive out? You're proving a lesson to nobody. To nobody. And you've already proved the lesson. I'm here, so it's over with. Let's just drive. You know how many things are going on in the city? There's no police. I don't have time for this nonsense. I know you're only 18, so you don't understand the real world, but just drive the car forward. You're proving nothing. You're just annoying people. This is all on camera. Just have a nice day.
I really want to know what happened to get here in the first place, but yeah, sometimes there's a lot of things that are happening in the world, and sometimes it's just not worth it to care about this type of thing and just move on with your day. It ain't worth it most of the time. You're just wasting your time, other people's time potentially, depending on how things escalate. Sometimes it's just better to just move on. This terminal erupts into chaos after a 6-hour flight delay turns into a full-on cancellation.
I wanted to wait and come up here and tell you I want to give you guys hope earlier. We are timed out now. Here we go.
And when's the next one come in? Communication.
You guys knew that a long time ago.
To come out here to tell people.
Yeah. Agreed.
Why did it take so long to communicate?
Because we were trying to get you on time, sir.
One time was 7 o'clock.
In and out of the whole state of Florida. That was full.
He just told you.
That was full.
He just told you.
We want Southwest coming down.
That's Southwest. That's not Frontier.
But so your Frontier flights could not come in. Yeah. Back up.
Oh.
You can be a little nicer.
For you for 6 hours.
I understand, but you guys are too close. Hold on. Too close.
With no information.
I understand that, but you guys are too close. Don't just cancel it.
You got a horrible attitude. Oh, you're a supervisor now.
We're supposed to wait another 3 hours.
What said the job?
We were told we were brand new. We were told we were brand new. Timed out. So what does that mean?
This is why they're called Frontier. Frontier. Not Frontier. Frontier. They can off. This is airline.
Unless they have more problems. To give us what?
I've got no words for this one, if I'm completely honest. Like, how do you stuff up that much as a company that what is initially just a delay in the flight, you just full on cancel the flight and say, I'm sorry guys, but you're not going to get a flight until next Tuesday. Granted, we don't know what day this is on, but considering they say next Tuesday, it's assumed that it's probably going to be a few days until the next flight. What in the world? How does that happen? And as a company, how do you A, let that happen, and B, your only solution to this problem is to not just get a plane in sooner or mess around with like pushing multiple people flights, but like how do you, your main way to solve this problem is to say, sorry guys, you can't fly till next Tuesday, whatever plans you have that might have been for the weekend, that your hotels you're going to be into, that you're now going to cop a multi-$100 late check-in fee depending on your luck, or you'll just straight up lose out on thousands of dollars because you don't even need to go in on the Tuesday because you're gonna be back before that. Like, that's nuts. Like, I just, how? Why? Just, I'm lost. This is, wow. I genuinely. In this clip, we've got an employee who's recording her abusive manager because they decided, you know what? That's enough. We're going to record and send it to the other managers. They can just see what type of person you are.
It means the clean.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I got you on camera, Mike! I got you on camera, Mike! Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike!
No, it's not.
Yes, it is! Look how disrespectful he is! I'm finna send this video to Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa. But this is how your other managers treat me.
I have a right to disrespect you.
You have a right to disrespect what, Mike? I couldn't hear you. Say it again louder for the camera. Say it again. Thank you. We appreciate you.
You have no permission to record me. You're lazy. Your job is to help stock, not delegate.
How is he lazy though? I don't know. At this point, we gonna stop talking to Michael.
What have you done since we closed? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely cleaned out the first Frosty machine and I wasn't done.
I'm sorry, but I think you've kind of screwed now, Mike, man. Buddy, this clip's like very terrible. Just like the start of it is so bad. Like, just the fact that that's your typical attitude to someone is just extremely absurd. And if the other managers care at all in any vein to anything, really, because if they choose to just not do anything about this, the clip gets out there, and oh well, it already has gotten out there. Whoopsie daisy! And it's not going to look good on the company, that's for damn sure. Here we have a pair of old ladies who are not happy with the dress that this person is wearing, so decides to take it into their own accords to attempt to fix this problem.
That it was necessary to show one's figure.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, you're probably a careful girl anyway.
I am.
You know, I mean, you know, yeah.
Well, it's not about being careful. It's about...
Oh, we were when we were young. We made sure we got on the pill.
Do you like going around and telling people they shouldn't dress a certain way?
No, I suggest that I really do, because I think that it's very degrading.
It's not degrading to me.
Not to you. But
not to anyone else either.
Well, I think that...
It's 2023, my love. You're going to get with the times a bit. Yes. Have a good night, darling. At least I look good. Slay.
Ain't gonna lie, I've seen people wearing dress that are far more skimpy than that. That's not even that bad. Oh no, they're showing a bit of side skin, they're showing a bit of cleavage, boo-hoo, world ending, everyone's gonna die because this person is showing off a little bit of skin. Oh my god, like, really, like, it's one of those things where, at the end of the day, who cares what people wear? As long as they're not nude in public, or effectively nude in public, who cares? Oh no, they're showing a bit of skin that isn't a private part. Boo-hoo, cry about it, I don't know. He's been denied going to the tours because they believe he might be some form of miscreant, so this happens.
Because you think I'm a crackhead trying to use the bathroom? Oh, you order my food? I want my money back, bro. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back right now. You know what, bitch? I'll get my money back. But you know what? Y'all are all gonna lose your jobs. Hey, you're gonna lose your jobs. Have fun. Have fun tonight. Have fun tonight. Have fun tonight. Hey, have fun tonight. Hey, all your food's gonna be bacteria, I swear to God.
Don't order from me.
I've got one word for this. Nuts. This is just ridiculously stupid, and there's nothing more to... Like, this entire scenario is just stupid. First off, denying someone going to the tours because you think they're going to do some damage in there, even though they just brought food there. That's a bit stupid. But then furthermore, asking for a refund for your food because they denied you from going to the toilet. That's also a bit stupid. That's just how this goes sometimes. Here we have a guy who's come to retrieve the goods that he's left in a car that he stole previously, and these goods were left in there after he got caught with it by the police. And now he has the audacity to go back to the house where he stole this car from and demand for his personal items from the person who they stole the car from. You can't make this type of stuff up. Here's the clip.
Gave the keys to my Subaru for it.
The Acura key, the shaved Acura key, dude? You came and stole. We have you on video, bro.
I didn't give that key.
The car was stolen.
The car was stolen. You were caught in it. Your name's Caleb, right? Right. Your name's Caleb Lundquist, and that's Whitney Smith. We know. I do have your card, though, if you'd like your card back.
I'd like all my stuff back, bro.
Well, we would have liked the card not to get stolen, too, but you didn't give a
I don't steal cars. I have a car.
Then how the were you in that car, bro?
Because I bought it.
You didn't buy it. I have you on camera getting in it. Do you see all these cameras?
You do, huh?
Yeah, I sure do.
We got a camera right there. We got one on the side right here.
You're f***ing ballsy, dude.
You got my face on that camera?
You're f***ing ballsy.
You got my face on the camera?
On all these cameras. We sure. How the f*** do you think they found you, dude? They had your name. They knew that you were a f***ing known f***ing meth addict.
This f***ing Caleb?
This is f***ing Caleb.
The audacity.
He wants his shit out of
What? That's all gone. What shit do you think was in there?
Why?
What shit? Because the cops took everything, dude. Why don't you ask the cops where your shit is? All that was evidence.
No, like the
You're known.
Like the bike in the back?
Yeah, it's all
gone. It was all stolen shit.
No, it's not.
Well, then ask the f***ing cops. Whose stolen car is this, dude?
It's my f***ing car.
Then why weren't you driving? Why would you steal someone's car and then think you had the right to come back?
Steal a car.
Who'd you buy it from?
Who'd you buy it from? They look just like you because these cameras look just like you.
No, I bought it from somebody who says they were
What's his name?
What's his name?
Took way too long.
No, they said they were
Oh,
him.
you just buy cars?
Him who? Him who? Who's that? Because we'd like his ID back. We'd like his ID back. And we'd like his cards back.
I don't have them.
Oh, and we don't have your shit.
Have a good day.
You're f***ing ballsy, dude.
Do you really think I'd come back?
Yes, I do. Do you know how many people know you? Everyone around here said, "Hey, Caleb Lundquist." They told us who the f*** you were. How is that? We don't know anyone like that because we don't run in that f***ing game. But they know you.
So you guys don't have my shit then?
We have none of your shit. We have our shit that you f***ing took. That's what we have.
I didn't take nothing.
Okay.
You had it, so I mean.
Well, you were just released from jail, so.
Whatever. I didn't take nothing.
Have a good day, man.
I'm gonna file a police report.
Please do, bitch. You're f***ing wild.
Yeah, and as I said, the audacity to even think about doing this is absolutely unreal. And then threatening to file a police report about the stolen goods inside of a car that you stole is just... it's just hilarious. Because it's just like, can he see the irony of this entire situation? Because, like, no duh, any of the belongings that were in there that weren't the people who owned the car would have just been taken by the police as evidence for their shit. It's just how that goes. Anyway, the story continues. So, here's a sequence of events. So, on the Wednesday night, the car was stolen. Here's that clip. And on Thursday, they caught him and got the car back. Here's that clip.
Dude, we f***ing got him. We f***ing got him. Gresham PD, let's go.
And a part of the entire story that they give us within a different clip, which I'll just say, hey, go to their TikTok account if you want to see the full story in full immaculate detail. They were instructed by the police to just throw the items out that don't belong to them in that car. And that's what they did. And exactly, these are probably the items that good old Caleb here was trying to retrieve a week after the fact. Not even a few days after the car was returned. No. A full week he has the audacity to come back and make an attempt for those items, which, if they threw out, the bins most likely have been taken by now, and that belongings are long.
In this next clip, we have a soccer game that was ended because 2 African girls had some beads in their hair.
Swinging. It says swinging, and it's still swinging. It's still swinging. It's still swinging. It's still swinging.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No differently than any other girl's ponytail. What is your information?
The rules you have right there. In my opinion, listen. Hold on.
Information, sir.
We're done. I'm not arguing.
No.
I'm in charge of the field.
Kayla, don't argue with him. Your name and your information.
Timothy Young. You want to call Mike Aguadella? I'll give his cell code to you right now. Because this game's over.
It should be. That's fine. You wrong as fuck. You're racist. We're standing up for a team.
No, I'm not.
And
listen to me. I've tried to give you several opportunities to fix the problem. That's it.
No. It was nothing wrong.
It's the only 2 African American girls on the field. So let's go, Timothy Young. What's the rest of the information?
I'm giving it to you. One sec. You guys can leave. The game's over.
I bet it is over because you're caught up with being racist.
No, I'm not racist.
You are.
No, I'm
They're
not.
the only 2 African American girls.
No, but it has nothing.
They're the only 2 African American girls with beads in their hair.
Exactly.
My daughter has been pregnant for 4 years.
Listen to me.
4
It's
years.
not
sir.
about the color.
4
I
years.
didn't make it
It's
about
definitely
the
about the color.
It's about the
only
beads.
2 black girls.
It's about the beads.
I'm not arguing
You
with you.
can step up
What's the
front.
information?
But sir, let me ask you something. Just truly, I understood when you said it was swinging in their face.
Right.
We took a hair ties. We pulled
No,
it back.
and I know that, and I
What's the
said
information?
take a couple soft scrunchies and wrap it up. But the one girl came on, and it was still swinging in the back. I need it not to be swinging, period. Soft scrunchies, a wool hat, anything.
You
as long
saying
as it's
rubber.
not-
The other little girls had rubber bands in their
And
hair.
that's what I
How
just-
is it different?
But that's what
How is it different?
I just said you can use scrunchies, you can use rubber scrunchies.
This is racist.
Rubber,
Like, you're racist.
Rubber band, scrunchies, anything so it's not swinging. The one girl came on and it was still swinging. That's
But do you
it.
understand how our daughters feel putting plastic
No,
around their
I
hair
completely
and putting ties behind their head?
I'm just gonna go out and say it. I do think that this guy wasn't trying to be racist because I can understand the concern. I think I need to take the time to properly clarify this. I think the concern here is that the beads that some people have in their hairs, which is more common amongst African people because it's just what they like doing with their hair, which is pretty neat. I do like some of the styles I see. It's really cool. But I do understand the concern because these are like semi-thick plastic things that are waving around in their hair, consistently bumping up against each other. Let's say in a case where they're just taking a ball off of the opponent. The beads could whack them in the face, which when they're kids, it could do something, it could do absolutely nothing. So I can kind of understand the concern. But if it's like just a loose one hanging around, I don't think why it mattered too much. But I don't think this had not any major racist intentions, because I do see how those beads flying around could be a concern. Usually though, they're not really, but I can see it. He's trying to handle the situation as much as he can, but these people recording are really losing it, which it is difficult because I can see why one would see this as racist because, you know, it's only the African girls that have got beads in their hair in this instance, and they're the ones who are causing the issue. So I can see why this could be perceived as racist. But I don't believe that is the intention here. I believe it's genuine, like these plastic beads, when you have a lot of them, you can have a few of them in your hair, it's like one of those things, they're swinging around. It's just hunks of plastic. It could do damage. If it hits someone, it might do absolutely fucking nothing. I see the concern. Just probably wasn't the greatest way to go about it. I don't know. It's a difficult one. But this one I will pass the question on to you guys. What do you think of this clip? Like, what's your opinion with this clip here? Do you think he's being racist, or do you think he has a genuine concern? I'm honestly interested to see how people answer, to be honest. Here we have the neighborhood Karen causing issues once again.
You need to be 12 to 2 feet away from the property.
So do you when it comes to my yard.
I'm gonna get on your property like you've been on mine.
It was one time to catch my dog. Yes, and we haven't been since. You need to stop, and I am asking you nicely. He is staying off of your property. You need to go back inside and stop causing harassment issues. Yep, I work from home all day. I know, a big loser.
So it's the end of the world when she quickly runs into your yard just to grab her dog to take her out of your yard. Even if it's just for a moment, that's the world is ending, the sky is falling down, your house is about to collapse because the dog and her stepped foot into your yard for probably not even 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds probably. It probably was a very quick get the dog out of there as soon as we can because we know this person who lives here is a complete nut, a psychopath who's going to go off her nut at the moment she knows about this. And well, what do you know, that's exactly what she's done. In this first clip, we got a Karen getting kicked out of T-Mobile.
He did push me. He did push me.
We have cameras.
Yeah, you think you want to record?
Yes, of course. Can you get out? Get out.
I'm telling you, get out, Karen.
Get out, out.
Get out. Get out.
Can you call the cops?
Can Sebastian call the cops, bro? Call the cops, because she's
You have
playing
her name,
games.
you have her last name, you have her number.
You have her whole license. You're embarrassing yourself.
You're embarrassing your kid.
Like, come on, bro.
How do you think your kid feels
Like,
right now?
be an adult. Come on, dog. Like, this is. You got me out here. You're threatening me on my.
We have cameras.
Where did he push you? Because I'm the assistant manager.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Pushed me out
But you're in ours? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. No, you did not open the door for me.
What I'm asking you.
And you got in my face.
I got in your face?
Yes,
I got in
you
your
did.
face?
Okay, that's fine.
After
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to get out. I'm not asking you.
I wouldn't.
I'm not asking you. It's not a question. I'm telling you
You're
to
gonna
get
stop
out.
talking to me
I'm
like
telling you,
that?
if you wanna talk
You
to me
guys
like
have
I'm
done nothing but lie to me since I got here.
All right, no.
The price
Well,
went
we're
up
not gonna
every
serve
single
you.
freaking time.
What I'm trying to tell you
We sat here for
respectfully,
3 hours.
I've been here respectful with you.
You have not been respectful
I'm telling you
to
to
me.
get out. I'm
We were
not,
trying
I'm
to
telling
be
you we're not gonna help
respectful,
you.
and then you
Nobody-
just
By
got
telling me prices and
By
when
telling you
I
have to pay your bill.
I got video.
Yes, you have to
about
pay your
paying
bill.
my
That's
bill.
fine. That's how phone companies work, man.
I'm sorry, boss. Listen, you gotta
I've
go.
been here since 2019
Don't
as a
even worry
customer.
about it. Don't even worry about it.
I deserve way
You're not
better.
talking to no.
You gotta love this type of thing. It's just like they're telling you to get out, and you're just like, no, you didn't. You need to be respectful to me. You need to treat me like a human being. It's not the fact that I've been an asshole to you this entire time. No, you've got to treat me with respect despite that. It's like they're asking you to leave. By standing there and just being an annoyance, you're now being the person who causes the issue. If you just leave, potentially, I don't know, call the cops if you're really that upset, or maybe come back another day and retry and maybe be a lot calmer about these things, you could move on from these problems. Like, come on.
Here we have a guy who rode his electric bike up the trail up to the top of this mountain here. And another guy isn't exactly so happy about that because apparently it's against the law, it's against policies, all this other shenanigans, and they're getting a bit of a kerfuffle about it. Here's a clip.
What's lame about it, brother?
It's against the law. This is totally against the law.
But what does it bother you? What are you pulling a Karen for, brother?
A Karen?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? It's not that big of a deal.
It is a big deal.
It's an e-bike.
It's not an e-bike. It's an e-motorcycle. Where's your goddamn pedals?
E-motorcycle? It's an e-bike, brother.
Dude, you're out of line here. Oh, are you filming this because it's cool?
Because it doesn't matter to you. What harm does it do to you? You just got.
It does everything.
But her, because you just hiked 4 hours to get up here, and I just did it in like 30 minutes. What harm does it do to you? What harm does it do to you?
It does a shitload of harm. You're eroding the trail.
Yeah,
you're coming
bullcrap.
up, you're making noise. You're playing your music. You're breaking the policy.
Okay.
The Forest Service has a policy, and you're gonna get busted, dude. I'm calling the cops. I'll call them now. They'll meet you down at the parking lot.
Call the cops, brother.
You can explain to them.
I'm sure you'll have a great day because of that.
You can explain to them why you think you're so f***ing special that you get to ride a motorcycle up here.
It's not a motorcycle.
It is a.
It's an e-bike.
You are such a idiot.
Dude, screw you, brother.
You really are.
Go have a good day.
You don't
Oh
have
my
any nuts?
gosh.
Like, can you not walk up here? Like, that's a motorcycle.
Dude.
It's powered by electricity.
He's only
you
freaking
understand that?
bothered because he just hiked 4 hours to get up here, and I just did it in 30 minutes, and I get the same result.
You didn't get any
Telling you
result.
guys,
Your balls
get
are
an
like the
e-bike.
size of freaking peanuts because you're riding this little pussy bike up here.
Do something about it.
What do you want me to do?
Well, what do you want to do?
What do you want me to do?
What?
What do you want me to do? You asked me, what do you want me
Do
to do?
something.
I'm calling the cops, dude, and that's what I'll
Congratulations. I'm sure it makes your day a whole lot better.
do. No, this who's riding
This
bike up
doesn't
here-
do crap up
yes,
here,
it does.
brother.
Why do you think they have policies and rules? Because riding electronic motorcycles tears up the trail. It's
Yeah.
counter to the management policy of the Forest Service, and every single thing about it is prohibited up here.
Perfect, yeah.
And you're the exception, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. It's an e-bike.
Great, it's an e-bike.
All right.
It's a gas bike, whatever. This is a motorcycle that's powered by electricity.
Well, guys, we
'cause
got
you
a
don't have the
wonderful view up
testicles
here.
to ride a real motorcycle.
This guy wants to see my balls, apparently.
Real
So
motorcycle.
check out this view,
Think how
though.
cool you are that you don't even have the balls to ride a real motorcycle.
Hope you guys know that I'm like
Only place
super
you can
cool,
ride
way cooler than
is
this guy.
Now, before we get into actually giving our opinions on these type of things, an additional thing that was added by the guy who posted this clip is apparently both him and the guy in green made up after this. They were all good. He apologized, and they were all buddy-buddy after squashing the beef, and nothing much really happened afterwards. I wish I knew. I don't know the location here, so I can't look into if they're actually breaking rules or not here, but it is a very interesting question here, so I'm going to leave it to you guys. What are your thoughts on this clip in the comments below? Here we jump into a random Zoom call for a random company where they're having a meeting about various different things, and one of the more interesting things to get brought up in this meeting is how the intern brought 2 tickets to St. Lucia that were first class to do some scouting for a potential retreat. Just watch the shenanigans.
Danny, I'd asked for you to research some Coco retreat options for 2024. I noticed a credit card charge for 2 flights to St. Lucia for December, and I'm just curious of what that is.
Oh, I mean, that's just so that we can go and scout before we actually have the retreat and make sure that it's like the vibe and, you know, I mean, it looks like the vibe, but how will we know unless we've gone ourselves, you know?
Who's we?
Well, so Anna thought it was a really good idea to come with so that she could get some content and get some B-roll and make it, you know, it's not just like a fun trip. Like, we're obviously going to be working, and like, yes, it's in the Caribbean, but it's like we're going to be taking photos and videos and like obviously working.
Okay, so you don't see how booking 2 first class tickets to St. Lucia is a massive waste of company money?
I don't know that I would say massive. I mean, it's like, how would we not get first class? I'm just confused. Like, how would you fly to St. Lucia?
Okay, so let's go ahead and schedule a one-on-one after this meeting. I don't feel like it's appropriate to kind of dive into this further and what a kind of horrible decision that this was on your part. So let's schedule a one-on-one for later today, and we can kind of dive into this further.
Okay.
Is it just me who thinks that how she approached it is like, I mean, I got first class because why wouldn't we get first class? I mean, how else would you fly to St. Lucia? Like, just, is it just me who feels like that was extremely snobbish of her? Just like very, very entitled, like, oh, what? We don't fly first class? No. We're too good for that. We must be flying first class. Like, great. It's brilliant. We jump into another clip that has no context for what happened prior to the recording itself, but ultimately I don't think that matters in this case, considering the chosen actions from the Karen on the other side of the counter.
Y'all got a rude ass bitch up here.
What was rude? What was rude?
Listen,
yo,
ma'am, keep talking. I'll take your whole phone.
I'm calling the cops.
Give me my phone, then.
I'm suing you for everything you don't have.
Sue me, bitch. Keep suing.
Stop. Hey, y'all need to stop.
Give me my phone.
Yeah, we're gonna give you your food.
Give me my phone.
Don't do that shit.
Give me
Don't.
my phone, then.
We're gonna give you your food. Just stay out.
I ain't staying no way. You gotta keep that bitch back there.
Stop doing that, okay?
Keep that bitch
Stop.
back
You want
there.
that food? Stop doing that shit.
Because it ain't no
I got you. Just stay over there.
I
please.
am.
Stay over there.
Keep my face, baby.
Okay.
Stay over there. Yeah, just come. Tell it to come over there. I got you. Stay over there.
My chicken strap
Okay.
on my fries.
Okay, it's coming up. Just wait.
I
Stop. This okay. This okay.
Please hold, because you don't live here.
Come here. Come here.
Yes, because someone being rude at you at a restaurant it warrants you trying to whip their phone out of their hand and throw a tray at them. Yeah, that's how this goes. Someone being rude to you means that you get to respond with an assault. That is the brightest thing I've ever heard from someone ever. Like, yeah, there's context beforehand, but ultimately I just see it as this. If this is your chosen response to someone who's, quote, being rude, you're a terrible person regardless. Like, seriously? That's how you choose to do? You want to climb up the counter to try and whip the phone out of someone's hand, and when that doesn't work, you try and throw crap at them from over the counter? Like, what the hell are you thinking? This next pair of clips are going to be some interesting ones. So what's happened here is we're at Disneyland in one of those long lines to one of the various rides. You know how this usually goes. A multi-hour wait just to get on one ride, yada yada yada. And here we have two different separate events where people are cutting in line for certain reasons. I'm not going to explain too much more to you. I'm just going to let you watch the clips first.
I used to take them to the bathroom.
I know, but we're not doing the cutting thing anymore.
If I gotta use the bathroom, man, I'm getting at the back of the line too.
Yeah.
I'm a little 7-year-old. I know, man.
Yeah,
it's the same standard. It's the same standard. It's the same standard as everyone else.
Don't. Oh, you better. You are not touching me right now. You did not just shove me.
Cool.
You haven't been standing in line.
They're standing in line.
Yeah, you're not standing in line.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me.
Okay,
you can stand in line like the rest of us.
They're standing in line.
Yeah, and you're not.
Is she with you?
Yeah, she is actually.
Get her out of my way, please.
I really.
Obviously, I'm going to meet somebody.
You guys,
No,
why do you guys
stand
keep
in line
cutting?
like the rest of us. Are up there.
Are you
And
insane?
You haven't been.
No, it's like why does everyone think that you can just keep passing us? If I don't see
I'm not passing you. They're in line.
No, it doesn't matter. You literally like. Why do we need to wait in line and then everyone else doesn't get to wait
Maybe
in
if
line?
you went and got food and brought it to her, you know what I mean?
It doesn't matter. That's not how it works.
Oh my God! Do you want me to get park security?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I don't think they care about this, right?
Good, because apparently they do. Because apparently you didn't want to go get them.
Last time I got cut in line, I actually asked, and they said it's not allowed.
I'm not cutting in line.
Yeah, you are. They actually said it's not allowed to save spots, and that I should handle it exactly as I am. Don't allow people to cut me.
Why don't you call park security then, okay?
No, go for it. If you have a problem with me, please call park security.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me.
Let me pass.
Just so you know, if you try to do anything, I'm recording. So
Well, I don't care.
Cool.
Let me pass. What is wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me. I'm just not allowing people to cut me.
You know,
it's the same problem with the other people that are cutting. So.
Before I give my thoughts on this one, I just want to ask you, what are your thoughts on these two clips here? What's your opinions on this whole line-saving, cutting shenanigans that have occurred in these clips here? Personally speaking, the first one, when you've had to leave the line you're already in just to go take your son to the toilet, and let's say you've left a family member sitting in the line waiting for you to come back, personally, to me, that's okay. I'm not going to care too much about it. It's not worth the time and effort because I get it. Some kids are not great at going to the toilet at the correct times, yada, yada, yada. It's issues that occur very often, so it's not worth it. And then secondly, to that, my family and I have participated in this type of stuff multiple times before where someone, either me, my little sister, or someone else who's not busy doing something will go and join a line for a certain thing that we all want to do, and the rest of us eventually catch up and join the line in the spot where me or whoever else went to the line is already standing there waiting for the line. It's one of those things where I understand the frustration to see people cutting in front of you saying that, oh, I'm going up to my friend who's up there. This is a drink for them, hence the reason why I got 2 drinks, yada, yada, yada. And I can get the frustration to that. But at the same note, it also comes down to the fact of, like, is it worth it? Is it really worth it to care that much about 1 or 2 people doing this? And yes, I get the whole thing of like, oh, but if you start letting certain people do it, then suddenly everyone's going to start doing it. Then it'll get worse, and then that, yeah, I get it. But it's one of those things where I get the frustration here, but also, is it really worth it at all? Here we have an angry golfer at the local golf course who got caught while he was seen attempting to swing balls in the directions of the employees working at the golf course, which, you know, is something you just don't do. You could lead to injuries by doing that directly. Anyway, here's the clip.
Oh, you, dude. Taking hits at me.
I didn't take a hit at you.
You did. We you? Hey.
I didn't swing at you. I was going to your phone to put it down. Give me my it's in the water. What I should do, go get my ball, dude.
Dude, why don't you go home? All right.
Hey,
We are trying to get.
This is you. You own this.
I am
and hey,
like
you know what?
responsible for
I didn't
it.
go for the hole. I put it right in front of the green.
Bullshit. You just
didn't
you didn't even know I was here.
No, I knew you were there.
Doesn't matter,
That's
dude.
why I put it in front of the green. You piece of shit. I didn't hit it at you. No, this guy's like being a douchebag.
Hi, yeah, this is Colin over at the Park City Golf.
I wasn't on the green.
I'm on the 15th hole, and we got some free public golf.
Hey,
and,
you want to
Skid over
explain
here
why?
talking to him.
Let's explain why.
Because you hit the ball while he's on the green.
I hit it right there.
I saw the ball roll up onto the green.
Who gives a he doesn't get a he can't hug my ball. That's stolen property.
I'm gonna start doing my job again, sir.
This is a public course. This is a park. This is a park. I pay taxpayers' dollars, which pays you your wages.
In some funny news relating to that clip, a comment was posted on the original TikTok of this, basically saying that, yep, he lives in an apartment that is against this block here, and the city has banned him for life from the golf course and are pressing charges. Oopsie daisies, man did a stupid and is getting punished for it. Just deserved, you know. Here's a clip that will probably peeve a lot of you guys off, and that's just unfortunate, but here we have a person who's parked into a disability car park, and an older person has come up and accused them of parking illegally because they don't look disabled. And as you'll see with a section at the end of this clip, they do have a disabled placard. Anyway, here's the clip.
Okay, well, I thought I'd report that and make sure that you're aware of it. All right, well, thank you very much. Hi. You have something to say?
No, what do you have a problem with?
All right, I asked you if you have a disabled
What do
parking.
you need to ask about what is wrong with me for? It's discrimination.
All you blacks know about discrimination, and that's not the story. The story
You black,
is...
son. Okay, that's racist.
You want me to let me talk or not?
No. That's racist.
It doesn't matter. No, all
That's
of you
racist.
have that same story. You
That's
don't let
racist.
people explain, and that's all you
don't
young
need to
people
explain
know.
to me.
Well,
You
you're
don't-
asking me.
you don't
you're
need to
taking
explain-
a picture.
you
What
don't
do
need
you
to
want?
explain to me.
Then why are you asking me if you don't want me to explain?
You
That's
don't.
dumb.
You don't need to
You
come and
stupid
ask. Look, you don't need to explain.
You're
with me.
asking me with your camera, so I'm explaining to you.
Because you said you was calling the police on me.
I did.
Because I don't give a really wrong with me because I parked in Handicap.
Yeah.
That was none of your business.
Yes, it is. Because I'm disabled and I have a problem finding a space. And I asked
How many empty spaces was it for you to park in?
I have to go around and look.
Well, that's your problem. You should have got here
I know
earlier.
it's my problem, disabled people
Well,
like
we
me.
can wait till the police get here then. That's your problem.
Well, it's going to be some time.
Well, that's your fault then.
It's not my fault.
Just
your
like
fault
you
too.
said, it's all. It's
but
like
I
it's,
asked you. You
don't,
said you
don't
didn't.
say it's all our blacks' problems because you couldn't find a park.
is.
Well, I'm glad.
You always bring that racist remark in everything. That's your ace card.
I did not say that was racist
Yeah.
until you said it was our blacks'
Don't
problems.
turn things. It's no use talking
It's
to
all
people
right. It's
like
on the
you.
internet. It's
It's
all
all
right.
right.
Because you said it was our blacks'
Hi.
problems.
Hi, she's asking me, and I can't talk to her because she makes this a racist thing.
You said blacks.
But blacks is right. But you people bring that into every case.
Yeah, you just said you
That's
people
your
again.
ace card. That's your ace card.
Of course, the classic, because they look fine, they must not be disabled in any way, shape, or form. There are literally various different things, like there's invisible disabilities. This person could also be motoring around a disabled person. That is also a completely reasonable thing that could occur here. And that's beyond that. If they have the disabled placard, then In my personal opinion, you shouldn't go further into it. You don't need to harass them about it. You don't need to do them. Yes, there are people who do drive around disabled people who then take advantage of that disabled placard when they're not doing so. That is definitely a thing. But ultimately, if they have that placard, move on with your day and just move on. Like, there's no point. It's ridiculously stupid, and you're just adding on to the pile of harassment that these people probably already deal with on a day-to-day basis. Here the cameras got themselves into a car crash. By the looks of it, they were trying to merge into a lane that already had a vehicle there, and rather than accepting fault, which, let's be honest, who actually does in these situations sometimes, she is screaming up a storm to the person they crashed into.
My chance is a marathon. You're really gonna pay. Really gonna pay. Side hurts.
Man, with all due respect, you're in my lane.
Excuse me, wait, but turn the won't even turn it.
First, you jack. I was in that lane first, and you hit me. I was changing lanes. Say, oh, I was in my lane.
You put a accidental line and proceed in this lane. You really need to get him. You're completely 100% at fault. If you're recording this, you. You're gonna pay.
I asked you
$15.
nicely to stop multiple.
No! No, I don't have to stop you at me!
She's been like this for 5 minutes.
I'm hurt!
Are you hurt at all? Do me a favor.
Yeah, no problem. I also
Man, insurance is going to really love this one. Goodness. Here we've got an interesting one. So here is a rapper known as Flash Got Healed. That's what his name seems to be. I probably said that wrong. We're going to not worry about that. He's at a local Chipotle, and it has a bit of issues with keeping a very good presentation that he calls out.
Don't come back to Chipotle. Look how they serving this. The food in this, whatever Chipotle this is, don't come back to it. You got dirty dishes right there. Pile of dirty dishes. You got lettuce in my sour cream. You got steak and the chicken. You got the dried beans, dried up cheese. The worker's back there. He the manager.
Hey, get out.
I don't got to get out no way unless you're going to make me come get out. I don't care. I wasn't buying the food no way, dickhead.
We're just gonna pause the line.
I ain't buying the food no way. I'm dumb. What do you mean?
Don't buy the food and
Okay,
get
so
out.
now
You don't
what?
need to be in
Get it.
here.
I don't care. You're gonna hear about this. You're not even a manager. Take your ass back there.
I am a manager.
Oh, okay. So why are you talking? Look at how your presentation is. So what? Okay, yeah, I'm glad you came and got on camera.
Okay.
Cool. You'll hear about this. Get the dishes. Get the dishes. How you gonna let dishes pile up like this at the front of your business? How you gonna have the table set up? We learned this at McDonald's. Keep your preparation clean. You cooking people food on that. Your line is horrible.
Some people say he's a Karen for this, but quite honestly, this just seems to be a very massive cross-contamination just problem there. It's probably been a bit of a busy day, especially considering how long that line is, so you're probably not doing things correctly. You're shortcutting and doing X, Y, and Z, but, you know, at a certain point, there are still certain standards that you should probably try and attempt to keep up with. And one of those things is to at least tidy up when food ends up into the wrong bin with other food. I've seen it when I've gone and gotten something from Subway, some lettuce or some cheese has fallen out of their hands and fallen into a different cup or container. They just take it out and most likely throw it away, or like other things along those lines, but they don't leave it in there because, you know, it looks bad. And again, the pile of dishes just directly behind you, again, it looks bad. And I get it's busy, but maybe put a little bit more effort just to make it look better, because the dishes behind you looks whack, but ultimately I don't care that much about that. It's just the state and messiness of the entire where they grab your food to put into your meal from is pretty bad. Here we have an old lady who gets herself into a bit of an accident and seems to be a bit off the nut case here, you know? So let's just see this interesting interaction, right?
Damaged.
My car is damaged.
Where?
Right here. If you want to see, you can come over.
Shit.
Why are you hitting my car, lady?
Because it's not damaged. You bitch. Would you tell her to get away from me? She's crazy.
You know, just talk with her, you know. And
it's not damaged.
I mean, usually what you're supposed to do
you don't
in an
have to-
accident
Yeah.
is we exchange information.
Bitch.
You don't have to do that.
You're a crazy bitch.
Is she driving away?
Have her license plate?
Yeah.
Huh?
I got it now. should have drove away.
I know there wasn't any visible damage, but isn't that just a hit and run right there? They just left the scene of an accident without providing any information of anything whatsoever. And also, is it just me or did she almost hit that Mitsubishi up there? Like, she was going to be driving head on into it until last moment, slightly swerves into her side of the lane, because, you know, she was driving down the middle of the car park lot. You know, these are people's lanes, buddy. You gotta go into your lane. It's not just your road. What a nutcase. Here we have a lady who supposedly gets caught stealing alcohol from a Sam's Club, and now we have this massive mess that ensues. I love how her way of trying to disprove the fact that she stole items is to grab the receipt she has from some of the items and then just wave it in their face, not actually let them look at the receipt itself to prove that, yep, okay, that item is on the list. No, you just grab it scrunched up in your hand, wave it at them, and then pull it away so they don't have a chance to look at it. It's like, if you've genuinely not stolen something, let them look at the receipt. If that's all there is to it, that's all you need to do, instead of whatever this mess is here, because you don't want to do that. I don't know, it seems a bit stupid. I really would like to know what actually happened after these clips, but unfortunately, there is nothing more to it. The account that posted this clip initially is gone, so that doesn't help anything. This Karen walks out after not paying for a hairdo.
You literally still have to pay me, ma'am.
I have not paid.
No, like literally, do you not realize though that you gave me?
To my car?
I am, because how are you? You're teaching your daughter this right now?
I'm not paying $5.43 for it all over a black color like that.
Dude, your hair is down to your butt. How do you not expect it to be over? Are you kidding? Okay, that's fine. Got your car and everything.
IQ level 100 over here. No, 300. She did not pay for the hair dye and did not get in trouble, right? $500 service. That's not actually that bad, all things considered, if it's a whole hair dye. And trying to get it like that, that's, I think, big enough the police might actually do something. I don't know. Here we watch as a McDonald's manager steps in to get involved when a Karen starts being a Karen.
So don't talk to me like that.
I see you in our
Don't talk to me like that. Go call your man. Give me some money. Go call your man. Give me some money. Hello, sir.
It's like people who do, managers who do this, when they see this type of situation, they go, okay, cool. Clearly she's going to keep trying to escalate this. I'm just going to get my own worker out of there and just start talking to this person. I'm the manager. I have the authority to tell her to shut up and get out of here.
Next we've got a guy demanding respect and therefore will not move out of the drive-thru.
That's all you are doing.
I'll just stay here until we get respect.
No. You think you're gonna get respect? Respect is earned, not given. You came here speaking to me so rudely. Why would I respect you? Because I'm a child and you're an elder? All you're doing is holding up my line, sir. Could you please move forward? We can have a staring contest in the front parking lot. You are holding up my line. You are. Then what is that called? Glaring? I'm sorry. You're not. Pull forward. You got your stuff. What point are you trying to prove?
You know, we lack context of what initially happened before this clip, but at the end of the day, old mate's got his stuff. Old mate should just move along and move on with his day. It's not worth burning your time over something as little as this. Like, it's just not worth it. Move along, fuck off. This Karen attempted to intimidate a bunch of kids, and when that failed, she decided to take the racist route. And when that failed, she decided to body shame. It failed as well.
I didn't leave my seat. There's children here. Look at these boys. You normal person acts like that? Like you're acting right now? Look at you. Ma'am, I didn't leave my seat one time.
As we can see here, it's a Karen in the wild.
Are you kidding? I'm American, you Look at accent. Yo, look at this. I'm American.
So am I!
You're from Florida? No.
I was born right here. US of A, love.
Sit your asses down. This is what's wrong with America. Fat little kid. Here. Shut the f up.
Oi, oi, oi.
Put your mask on, Karen. Karenism.
You know, at some points you should have just walked away a lot sooner than what you did, because all you did was just ripped off your mask and showed what a horrible person you are, and that's all you've done here. Good job.
Here we have a Karen who is slowly losing it inside of a building.
Ma'am, you know you were talking to a fan page, correct? That's not Darius Rucker.
I don't care. I'm going home. I'm getting an Uber. I'm going home. I'm not a bum. I'm an executive at Gulfstream, and you guys can f yourselves.
We need how a Gulfstream
Go f yourself.
employee works.
Call the cops. Call the cops. God damn, I'm gonna beat you in golf.
Girl, what?
Man, that must have been something funny that happened to cause her to react like this and absolutely lose the plot. Shame we don't know about it. Oh well. Here we got a Karen who's a bit too impatient, so she decides to take the Handicap line in Walmart, and when she gets queried about why she's doing that, rather than explaining and potentially having an actual valid reason for using it, she decides to take the insult the person route. Yeah, of course they did.
Even kids were smart enough to point it out. You guys were smart enough to get it. I know. I didn't know I was in the Handicap line. I'm sorry.
You know what? Really? You need to make her leave because she is harassing us. She's saying, what are you carrying 5? I mean, she is absolutely out of control.
Yeah.
I am very impatient at this point.
Can I get a Lori? Come
Spent
here.
about 40 minutes ringing up their cheap little coupons.
Because we're so broke and so fat and we need all this food, so.
That's right.
Yeah, she actually
And she's
should
a
be
Mormon.
removed.
She's a Mormon. Yeah. Because we're so broke and we're so fat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so uneducated and.
Do you need eyes to see that, or does a mirror reflect the same thing to you? I don't think we need eyesight. I think that
sure.
Walton could see it if they had soda.
Because we're ringing up coupons.
Do you know how long we've been here waiting for your groceries?
Choose a different line then.
Yeah, I know.
That's simple.
It will, this is going on YouTube. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Oh yeah, I can make anything viral.
Ask these people how long they waited. Did you wait a pretty long time for these ladies? Thank you. Way before us, dude.
The ignorance, that's in Walmart.
Boy, they're waiting for
Right.
So the Save-A-Lot couple.
This is absolutely hilarious. Francine, just leave her alone. She is ignorant. Please relax.
It's not a matter of someone taking over. She needs to be removed.
I think it should be said, not all handicaps are visible. She might have an invisible handicap, but when you get queried about that, and your choices and your option to what you choose to do in that situation is to just verbally insult the person querying you a question, is just not how I would proceed to do this type of thing. I don't know, it makes you come off like you're genuinely don't have any form of issue at all, and you're just being there because you're a bitch. And hey, that might have actually been the case in the situation, or you might have genuinely needed the handicap line for one reason or another. Either way, you're an idiot. Learn to be nice. The OP believes that this person might be trying to steal something, so is trying to look through their bags. Here's the clip.
I just want to let you know, if before you come out, there's stuff in your bag that you put in there, the LP watch you put in there. So
LP needs to come on out and put it on camera, because there's nothing in my bag, but I set my stuff on top of the bag.
There's stuff
LP
in.
to come on out.
Well,
and
I
let's
am.
see the camera.
I am.
Let's see the camera.
Well, I need to check your bag.
Let's see the camera. Wait,
I need to check your bag.
So before you go in my purse, you show me on the camera doing something.
I need to see inside.
No, before you see in my purse, you need to show me the camera.
No, because you have stuff in there.
I do got stuff in there. Stuff I came in.
No, you didn't come with that stuff in there.
If you ain't seen me on no camera, I come in this store every day.
Okay.
So you trying to look in my purse and show me. You talking about LP see me on the camera. You see me on the camera, then see me on the camera. Or call the motherfucking police. Or do whatever, because what you're doing is foul.
So right now you're going to sit right there. We're going to wait for police.
Oh, no,
Okay?
Yeah,
Call the police,
you
major,
do
please.
all that.
I'm not even going to try to pretend to understand what exactly is happening here and how this type of thing operates in America. I know it's very different to what we choose to do here in Australia. I mean, at the front of most retail stores you go to in person, they usually have a sign or two that pretty much say that by walking in the store, we withhold the right to be able to look through your bags when you're leaving, kind of deal. Instead, I'll ask you guys in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this one?
Is next we got a group of people who are doing a job that they were apparently contracted by the city to do. Don't have any proof on that one, but we're just going to go with it. Who's being harassed by someone in the neighborhood who claims that regardless of whether you got this contract or not, you're not allowed to be here.
Look,
out.
We are licensed by the city, so we're going to continue knocking. You can call the police, and we'll show them our licenses.
And it doesn't make a difference. This is a non-soliciting neighborhood per our covenants and restrictions.
Yep, and the Supreme Court ruled that no HOA can actually put restrictions.
Out front, you need to go.
Exactly. As I mentioned, we are
Sir,
licensed by the state.
I don't really care, young man. You need to leave.
Okay. Hey, ma'am, why are you so upset? Why are you so upset?
Because you need to leave, and you're arguing with me. Yeah. You need to go.
Look, ma'am, we're out here doing our job, and we are licensed by the city. So we're going to continue to do our job.
No, you are not.
That's going to be it. So.
No, you are not. You need to go. I will follow you wherever you go.
Of course.
Out of the neighborhood. If I have to get more of the board members out here to walk you out, I will.
Of course.
Oh, look, but Buddy also said the same thing.
It's okay, man. We're licensed. We're licensed by the city.
I don't care.
Your dog, though. I do like your dog.
Anybody can.
Hey there, Bubby. Hey there.
Come here.
Oh, Bubby. Oh, hey there, Bubby.
Come here.
Poor Oliver.
Clearly, someone's not happy with not being able to control a certain situation and no longer having control over why these people are here, so she just wants to kick them out, and it's not working. Oh well.
This guy in the big-ass truck is trying to dine and dash this restaurant. Anyway, he was caught by a waitress who's currently outside trying to get him to pay. Here's what happens next.
My ticket, but you were asking around.
How am I asking around?
You were.
Okay, but I'm just saying your payment didn't go through. I had 6 tables at once.
I'm gonna get my baby situated and stuff.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I just what are you talking about?
You know what the I'm talking about.
What are you so mad for? I did nothing to you.
You know what the been down doing.
What do I do? Can you please explain what I do?
Ignoring me.
How?
Give me a refill.
But how? Yeah, I was going to. My brother brought it out to you.
You know what the I'm talking about.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I just what are you so mad for? I did nothing to you. What do I do? Can you please explain what I do? How? But how? Yeah, I was going to. My brother brought it out to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back in now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
You know, I just want to point out that the value of the car that he's currently trying to get into is basically a house deposit on wheels. So either at some point he had some form of money to afford this, or various other things that may have caused for him to have this car. Either way, it doesn't look like he's exactly money light. Here we have an angry old Karen in the Walmart who does not like a certain person, so she decides to be a complete and utter ass towards her.
You need to get out of my face.
Shut up. Shut up.
Why am I a bitch? Took my shirt? Because you're mad about it?
I never known about your shirt.
Oh, yeah, you did. You said ugly outfit. I know what you're talking
I never said ugly outfit. I called you ugly.
You said rude outfit. That's what you said. You don't talk. Don't talk to me.
Shut up. I'll take you outside. Shut up.
What are you going to do?
I'll take you outside and beat the crap out of you.
Oh, really?
Shut up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you call me your grandma. I'll put your little butt down there and mash you just not.
Get out of my face.
You get out of my
Don't
face.
touch me. Back up.
Right, don't touch
Back
me.
Back
You don't
up.
tell me to back up.
Get out of my face.
Shut up. You shut your mouth.
All right.
Or you gonna get it smashed.
You think I'm scared of you?
You think I'm scared of you?
Back up.
You shut up.
Come on, she's sticking.
You ain't got no respect for nobody.
I don't care. I don't have to respect you. Look at how you're talking to me.
You don't deserve any respect.
And you don't respect anybody. Shut the ma'am. You clearly don't respect her either. And it's like, oh, but she treated me horribly first. Isn't the saying go, treat people how you would like to be treated? Isn't that what this is? If you want to be respected by someone, then you should give them the bare minimum of respect as well. Isn't that how this goes? It's a two-way street, bro. You gotta walk the way for people to walk it with you. It's a two-way street. There isn't just like people have to respect you just because you're older and then you don't have to give a crap back. No. If you want to respect, you've got to give it. And then threatening to assault someone because they're not exactly submitting to what you're saying is just worse. Like, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Maybe all the above. Here's an actual funny one. So, this guy has his house who lives near a golf course. Unfortunately, here today, a golf ball has gone a bit astray and smashed through one of his windows. So rather than accepting that, yep, I have my house next to a golf course, this is bound to happen, instead he goes out there and makes threats against the person who accidentally smashed his window.
I'm about mad right now.
I know, I bet. I have windows too.
Yeah. What's your name?
Vitali.
All right, Vitali. You owe me $681. I'm goddamn madder than shit.
Yeah.
You can't hit this goddamn thing. It's 200 yards wide, and you're hitting houses.
Slice it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry? I'm out a window. Go to the next hole.
I haven't hit yet.
Yeah, I haven't hit it.
Okay.
Hit.
What if it goes to your house again?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
You don't want to
see me try?
You don't want to catch an assault case.
Come on. You're hitting my house.
You live at a golf course.
I realize that.
You know that?
Maybe you shouldn't be on the golf course.
Well, everyone has to practice somewhere.
Where you live?
We live around here.
Good.
It's better if you just go back home. Yeah. Cause no problems.
Because if you're gonna try and start swinging at us, I mean, we have 5 guys here.
We're not gonna.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Take me out. I'm an old man.
I'm sure life is good out here for you. Alright.
What's the pressure shot? That's the most pressure I would ever have.
You know, my first thought is just like, you know, you think people would account for this when you choose to have your house, I don't know, right next to a golf course. But at the same point, I also know what's currently happening over in in California, where a bunch of people have built their houses near the Mazda Raceway, and now they're making noise complaints about the Mazda Raceway, which was there first, and they've chosen to build houses there near a raceway that has massive events, and now they're making complaints about the noise the raceway makes. It's just like one of those things. It's like, you know, you chose to build around that. You had full information that that was a thing, and you chose to build there. And now you're complaining about this problem because you built there. You think a little harder. You think you know this already, but no. People are just that dumb. If you're a totally sane person at your local Five Guys.
What's your name, man? What's your name? Call me a beaner?
My name's Chris.
Chris what?
Chris Thompson. Nice
Chris
to meet
Thompson.
you.
Never
Aren't you guys just hollering white
surrender.
power back there?
Yeah,
you guys
you're
were just
white
back
power.
there hollering white
You're
power
white
at Five
power.
Guys.
Were we hollering white power?
Pull out your camera.
You call me a beaner.
You guys are back there hollering white. You boys are back there hollering white
Ooh, you're
power.
a bad boy. You're a bad boy.
Give me my food, bro.
You're so bad.
Give me whatever you got.
You're so bad. You're so cool. You're such a badass. Look at you.
You're gonna be fired.
Look at you.
Keep it
I'm
up.
gonna be fired.
Keep it up. You're gonna be fired. What are you doing, man?
Fire me.
Give me my food.
Fire me.
Just give me my food and cut the bullshit.
Cut the bullshit?
Yeah,
What
give me my
bullshit,
food.
pussy?
Why are you shouting? You got this, right? He's calling me a pussy. You
I
got
did.
this. You're gonna be
I
fired
did.
tomorrow.
You called me a beaner.
You're back here
You
hollering
called me a
white power,
beaner.
and you're back
You
here
called me a beaner.
giving your
Who are you
election vote. Give
talking
me my
to?
bro, please,
Election?
right now.
Give you your election. You were being voted.
You gotta call people slurs, dude. Beaners. Like, what is that? How are you okay with this?
Hey, I'm pretty sure your wife is not even white.
Europeans colonized this country. Beaners are invading it. You're invaders.
Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Hey, you touch him, I'll beat your ass. What's up? What's up? Hey, woo!
Oh, I'm leaving.
You're so cool. You're a badass, my guy. Get out. Get out.
Please leave.
Get out. Get out. You're
Thank
gone.
you.
You're gone. Get out.
Thank you.
Hey, you couldn't slam
If you walk
it.
outside,
You
we're gonna have
couldn't
You're causing us stuff. You're disturbing the customers. Please leave.
Why did you called me a pussy? You could have swung at me. I'm right here. You walked out. Yeah, walk out now. Big guy. Big guy.
I love how cool, calm, and collected the guy was up until the moment you handed him his food. Then for some reason he felt so empowered that he now gets to go off like a madman. Also, what is it with these people who are just like, step outside and I'll fight you? It's like, if you're really that desperate for a fight, why don't you just take the swing on the inside? Or you're just too much of a coward to actually do so. You want to be able to walk away and then do something when they choose to follow you or some dumb crap like that. You're just a coward, man. You're just a coward. And saying that, oh, Europeans colonized this place, but immigrants are ruining it. It's like, Europeans, when they first came, was also immigrants in all theory. Like, what? Oh, man, some people. Here we encounter the friendly neighborhood Kevin. Wait, friendly? Oh, this is Kevin. Here's a clip.
What are we doing to you?
Psycho.
What are we doing? We're moving out.
Causing chaos is what you're causing.
No, we're moving out.
Leaving. Shut up.
Get in there, Bobby, now.
You're a psycho.
You can go
You're
back
not.
in your house.
Yourself.
You can go back in your house.
Moving out. Calm down. You're an insane person.
Yo, who's the insane person? Look what I had to deal with for a whole year because of your
Go to
shit.
therapy. Go to therapy.
Go in there now. Go in
Go and get help, please.
there. You guys need help.
You need help first. Bye.
I love how the wife is very quickly jumping in between them because she knows what he's like and knows how quickly this could escalate to something physical if she doesn't get in the way of it. That's not a good sign, ma'am. I don't know if I would take that as a good thing to be doing. I want to ask you an awesome question here. So if your son's kid was getting a haircut at this barber here and it turns out they slightly stuffed it up, or you're not a fan of the haircut they gave your kid, what do? Do you A, ask them to fix up the haircut and do better? Do you B, ask for a refund? Or do you C, try to fist fight them for the bad haircut? Well, why is that even an option? Don't tell, oh my god, of course someone's going to do that. Here's the clip.
Call him.
No.
Call him.
Let's go. Get out.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Get him. Yeah, take it easy.
Let's go. Come on.
Bitching about some hair, bro.
Sir.
As we move, you're gonna get pushed. You don't care.
All you're doing is talking, bro.
Come on, you got your son right here.
You're tired. You ready? Come on out here. Come on out
You
here.
got your son in here. Come on, let's go.
Yo, Papa. Yo, Papa. Chill. Don't fight. Easy score. For barbershop, right? Don't. Come down. I know you get mad, but come down. Come on. Come on, Papa. Come on. Sit it. Sit it, Papa. Come on, Papa.
looking, bro. That's all you're doing, man. Come on out here. Let him leave. Come on out here. You bad? Whooping all that bullshit. Come on out here. Come on out here.
I'll be out there in a minute.
Man, come, what you doing?
Come on, Papa. Come on. Look, hey, your son is here. Don't fight for stupid shit.
Yeah.
Come on, don't fight for stupid shit. That's stupid.
Come on, get your son.
Think your son, bro. Your son is first. Don't fight for no reason. You hear me? Your son is here, buddy.
I know, bro. It's just I grew up like that. You know, that's how we talk to each other and shit, bro. But I don't mean it like that. You know.
That's what we should do.
Nah, get out. Get
out.
Aggravated move has me.
You bad? Come on out here.
I was literally in front of his face, bro. He didn't do nothing.
You ain't like, now what? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You gotta go.
Your mama's a bitch.
I never knew someone would be willing to cop an assault charge for over a bad haircut, but here we are. Here's a guy who's willing to do that. Heck, he's willing to go for multiple of them because he made the attempt to push multiple people out of his way in order to go bash someone. What a guy. All of this over a bad haircut. That's the way you react to these type of things, right? Here we've got a very interesting reaction from a father here. So apparently what happened here is, I don't know precisely what happened to get to this point, but apparently at some point this other guy swore at the guy in the car, and well, here's what happens next.
He's autistic. Do you understand me? You're backing out on me. Don't you? I'm 52 years old, girl. I do have a problem. Yeah, somebody calling you out. There's a camera on the car coming out on me. I'm thinking you're gonna hit me. Do me a favor, drive away. Don't bully me. Why, somebody coming at you now? You're a big man now, huh? I got a problem with you cursing in front of my kid. Keep driving. He's autistic. He's autistic. You're autistic. What? Somebody challenging you now? You're not a big deal now, huh? Who's challenging? You're not a big deal now, huh? I'm 52 years old. Even
You shut your alarm off while I'm trying to get this.
I don't think so. You understand me? Don't you try to bully me around. I don't give a damn who's in the car. Yeah, worry about yourself. Come over here. Yeah, go walk away now, huh? My little boy in the car. I got an autistic child. You can tape it all you want, and this guy is trying to
Bro, my Instagram is about to go off today.
Don't know why him being autistic is a good reason to scream and shout and let it all out against this person for ultimately no reason. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not too experienced with this. I'm more experienced with the ADHD side of things, which is only like partway towards, is on, from my understanding, kind of on the spectrum, but not quite autism. But I feel like that you yelling and screaming like this, and then in addition, those loud horns that everyone started blaring at you when you still were sitting there in the middle of traffic is probably going to cause more issues for your autistic son than what this one guy swearing a little would. I don't know. Is it just me who thinks that this was a bit stupid to go off about? Like, am I not seeing the issue here? I don't know. This just seems a bit dumb to me. Especially considering, like, yeah, he's going to go to school eventually. He's going to hear these swear words anyhow. If he's going to have problems with swear words, it's going to happen regardless. And, well, you may as well let it happen, man. I don't know. I don't know. Here we have a bunch of parents who are playing getaway driver for their kids in order to TP other people's houses. And when they get caught out from it by the person who lives in that house, this happens. Here's the clip.
You guys are adults. Yeah. You think this is a cool thing to do?
It's a fun thing to do.
It's fun.
Yes.
So you think I'm going to have fun cleaning it up?
No, you're going to make your kids clean it up.
No, I'm not. You're going to go clean it up. As a matter of fact, I'll call the police for vandalism, and you're going to be the one going to jail. You're an adult.
We're not going to jail.
Okay, but you understand it's vandalism. You understand that, right?
We're not throwing eggs at your house.
Oh, really?
It's toilet paper.
What's your name?
They've been doing it since the 70s. Come on.
So it's okay. You're an adult. This is okay to you.
It's a fun thing that kids
How do you know my son Justin? From school?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm an adult, okay? And I would never go TP somebody's house. It's very childish. Kids do that stuff, not adults.
Yeah. The kids.
And you guys are adults.
We didn't toilet paper. The kids toilet paper. We're driving kids.
Okay. You know what? I have the license plate. I'll deal with it.
Yes, it can be said that this is a harmless little prank. It's not really going to cause any problems, except for all the toilet paper that is going to just be thrown out because of, you know, it was thrown everywhere. It's still glittering, whatever. It's rubbish now. Moving along from that part of it. But you should understand as parents that, yes, you can partake in this madness by helping your kids get around, but you should also be willing to accept consequences if you get caught. Because you should know that there are consequences if you get caught. Because, yeah, this is technically vandalism. Is this guy behind the camera being a bit over the top about it? Maybe. I'll let you decide that one truthfully. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you're TPing a house. It's a funny prank and all, but, you know, if it's not someone you know and are friendly with, then expect problems to ensue if you get caught. It's just how it goes.